give you all the nuggets about the questions for which you have come here today. If you're able to see me and hear me very clearly, type clear in the chat box first. Type clear in the chat box. Voice is cracking. Now is it cracking? Is it still cracking? Is it clear now? Is it clear now? Now okay. Nice. Awesome to have you all here. Let me stop sharing and let me put myself on the spotlight so that everybody will be able to visualize me, see me very clearly. So if you are able to see me and hear me, yes. Yeah. Dr. Rai is here. Where are you? Okay, DD Rai. You are from which place? Are you attending for the first time? First time or second time? You can type in the chat box. Presently, all of you are muted because we don't want disturbance from outside, right? Some of you are very first time. Okay. How many of you are for the first time? Type first time in the chat box. First time in the chat box. We don't want to get disturbed for some time with others. Let us interact with each other. So you will be able to see only me and you. Others, I put it on the setting is on a focus mode, so you will not be able to see others. If you are able to see me here and hear me clearly, hear to me. I am Dr. Sumaji and I am from Bengaluru. I am a dentist by profession and this is my passion project. I want to help many people in this field, senior professionals, because I have got value from this. Yeah, Partha, you're for the first time. Nice. So let me ask you from which place you are coming from. Let me see from which place you are coming from. And also type if you are in midlife. 35 years to 55 years, please. Jajjar, Haryana. I was working in Gurgaon, SGT University, very near to Jajjar, right? I've been to Jajjar for many times. Okay, Mumbai. Sunit from Mumbai, Partha from Kolkata. Nice. Amazing. All of you please type. And if you are in the midlife, tell M in the chat box, please. Midlife is what we count is a special problem. Many of us don't know that there are some hidden problems in midlife. That's why sometimes we are unable to work with our old codes, what we have. Old formulas are no more working. You all know that. Somewhere you feel stuck because you don't have any new formulas or new codes to make this computer, your brain computer work better, faster and be more productive. In fact, with age you should get better. But at midlife something happens and you go down, right? You are the cream of the country. Remember, you are not supposed to give up on yourself. This is the time to learn some new formulas, to upgrade yourself and go into bigger productivity. This is the time, if you're stuck anywhere in your life chapter, think that this is the next step. There is a next step waiting for me. I am not going down, okay? Never will give up on yourself, right? Type promise in the chat box. I don't want, it's okay, Usha. Usha, it's nice to have you here from Cochin. It's okay even if you're 58, doesn't matter. The midlife starts from somewhere around 30, extends at around 60, 65, depending on your energy and your emotions, your abilities, right? Let's not worry about it. Let's talk about, are we having some problems in midlife, right? Great to have you here all. So if you are in midlife, type M in the chat box. And if your life is feeling stuck, you are a professional and you are going high, but something happened there and then from there your things are going down. This is what is called midlife burnout, midlife crisis, my midlife awakening, right? So if you are in that phase of burnout, breakdown, and you are not progressing, type I am in midlife awakening. MW in the chat box. MA in the chat box. MA. If you're going through some phase in your life, you feel you're stuck and you're unable to go up, and MA. Firoz, welcome again. You're coming for the second time, Firoz. Not progressing. Yeah. So say stuck in the chat box. Nice. Nice to have you all here. So let me ask you very clearly, what is the problem you're facing in your life at present? The problem. Hemant, if you don't have any problem, then why are you here? You may leave the webinar. Right? No problem. If you have any problem, please mention. If there is no problem, no need to waste your time here. Right? This is nothing like something movie. Right? Here is a space for learning about yourself. Right? How I have not seen anybody in this life saying no problem. No problem means you have just given up on yourself. There is always a better problem if you want to see in your life. There is always a better problem. How many of you agree? Right? If I reduce 10 kgs, maybe I can reduce 2 more kgs. Right? If my relationships are on a value of 8 out of 10, I can still make 2 more points. And if I make 2 more points, I can definitely take my relationship to next levels. Right? There is always a bigger problem if you want to see. And the more is the bigger problem, the better is your productivity. Right? So maybe no problem, seeing life as no problem itself is a problem. This is what I feel, right? We become complacent with the life, what is happening around. So check if you can find some bigger problem, then you can be in this webinar. Otherwise, you're free to go. No need to watch like a movie. It's waste of your time. It's waste of that energy, negative energy adding to the space. So if you're already good, please go out, help somebody out there. Help somebody out. Nice to have you all here. Now tell me one problem you're here. Overthinking, overwhelmed, some emotional trauma. All of you type one problem, and some of you have typed, Firoz has typed health. You can be more clear with what is the problem. Money and career, Surinder, and not progressing, Usha, and what else? What are the other problems? Now immediately I want you to go. Have you got your notebooks, please? Have you got your notebooks? This is a class, okay? Not able to come out of it. Yes, I'm here. Now I want to, if you got a notebook, I want you to get these answers. Please type one answer at a time. I'll give you the question. And you have to write down answers without contemplating how important this webinar is for you, how important this to overcome this problem. You will not take action. And no action, no result. Have you seen any result coming without action? No, right? So let me ask you, so for the first question I've sent you in the WhatsApp, what can I do to pull myself out of productivity drop? Write in your own notebooks. What can you do to come out of this productivity drop? What is the best thing at this present moment you can do for yourself? Because nobody will help you unless you help yourself. Second question, have you written? If it is written, type done in the chat box. D in the chat box, please. Done. I don't want anybody here to watch like a movie, okay? I want you to please write down. If you're watching like a movie, better you can take some other work in your life which is really making you happy, productive. And if you are contented, if you are enough, go help somebody else, right? Don't waste your time. Second, why this change? What change you want? You didn't understand the question? What can I do at present to pull myself out of this productivity drop? What can you do? Can you learn? Can you upskill? Can you go through this webinar? Presently, you're going through this webinar to upskill something, to know something. So what is that? I will start the journey. You can say, I will start the journey. What is the first thing you can do is push yourself out of that sitting sedentary lifestyle. Push, right? So tell yourself, push. First question is that. Second question, why this pushing myself is important for me? Write down in the question. If nothing happens, if I don't push myself, I am sedentary, I am in a local stationed position without productivity. Why this change is important for me? Why do I need to push? What is at stake? If I don't change, what is at stake? I'll give you an example. When I was going through my midlife identity crisis, what was at stake? My relationships were at stake because I was not happy inside of me. I was going into a lot of overthinking, and that was reflecting in my family relationships, and it was reflecting on my health. It was reflecting on my self-worth. It was reflecting on my career prospects. It was reflecting on my money. So why this is important? Tell in the chat box why this change is important for you. Write down in your notebooks, please. First is awareness, then the formulas. Then only we will take action, correct? I'm also happy to see you, Prem Kumar. What is your age, Prem Kumar? Tell me from which place you are coming from and what is your big problem. I am here to you. Third question, please write down. Join the party, please. And what is your age? Which place you are coming from, Prem Kumar? And what is your biggest challenge at present? And join this question and answer session. Okay. 3. For whom do I want to change? Is it for myself, my health, my money, my career, or for somebody out there I need to push myself a little bit harder so that I make my family better? I give better things to my family, or I will put up myself on a path where God wants me to help. So for whom do you want to change? After some time you have everything, you have nothing for which you want to change. So you are complacent. You say, I don't have any problem, right? But is there anything else I can do to get that motivation in my life? Type that in your notebooks, please. 4. Are you all writing? If it is done, type done in the chat box. 3 questions. If it is done, type done in the chat box. Quickly. Yeah. So 4th is, if not now, when? So when I open the community for you today to join my community for learning and scaling yourself to next level, letting go of all the inner bugs that are eating you from inside. And many monkey mind answers will come to you. I don't have time. I don't have money. I am working, so I can't do it. I can't accommodate this program. Maybe you can say, I have family. Family will not allow. You say, my lifestyle is like that. I can't get up and come to your classes. So if not now, when? Type in the chat box, when? Will you do it after 60 years? When your body is dying with diseases because of your overthinking? 5th question. How long? Most of us are in a survival mode today. How long will I stay in my survival mode? When will I get courage? Type, how long will I keep testing myself, burning out in survival mode? Type how long in your, write it. 6th one. Please listen to me very carefully. Listen to me very carefully. 6th one is, how much is it worth, this change, in terms of my money, my happiness, my health, my significance? This change will bring to me. What is the worth in respect to you say some money, because money is important. At the end of this webinar, when I call you to my community, you'll say, I don't have money. So if you can reboot everything, stagnant to productivity, stagnant to moving, stagnant to good relationships, stagnant to checking out all your problems of health, wealth, relationship, career, because I talk about a golden wheel in our community. We work on our golden wheel. I will tell you why we work on golden wheel. Why I don't work on only money problem. Why I don't work on only relationship problem. Why I don't work on only self-esteem. Because there is a link between all of them. Why I don't only say productivity. right? Skills you can learn from anywhere. What is happening deep inside you, I will allow you to know today, right? So hope it is done. If it is all 6 questions, if you answered, type done in the chat box, please. Type done in the chat box. People who won their awards in the, okay, he is not there. Award for the quiz. Are you there? Are you there? Whoever participated in the quiz poll, anybody who answered for the first time only is here. Let me see who all have won. Yes, there is someone here. Let me see. Shantinath, are you here? Shantinath, are you here? No. Gemerita, are you here? Gemerita, are you here? No, then nobody is getting the prize today, right? Usha Mohan, yes, you are here. So Usha Mohan, you deserve to win. Not because you just answered, but because you are attending the webinar, and you will get at the end of this webinar, you will get, please drop your phone number in the chat box, please, Usha Mohan. So immediately the GPay transfer will be done to you. 500 rupees you have won. Others have lost because they have failed to come to the webinar. They have failed to come to the webinar. Are you happy, Usha Mohan? Type happy in the chat box, and all of you type in the chat box, congratulations, Usha. Congratulations, Usha. Surinder, you have not answered the poll in the WhatsApp group. Opportunities come to those people who are active, alive, and want to change. Okay. Next time, I'll keep doing it again and again. Next time. Nice. R.K. Sharma, your Assistant General Manager in Human Resource, which company? Congratulations, all of you type. Congratulations in the chat box. Usha, don't go away without receiving this gift. Okay. For today, it's your day. It's your day. Every webinar I'm planning now. I have planned already. It is there. I'm executing from today. So, are you happy? Yeah, great. Nice, nice, nice. So, let me ask you. One person, can you type in the chat box? How important, if you convert all this mental toxicity, low productivity, overthinking, ending up with diseases, taking lots of medicines for lifetime. Unless you heal yourself, these are going to go for lifetime, right? Today I'm going to give you secrets of yin-yang hacks to the inner bug that is eating you away. It's stress, anxiety, overthinking. If only you can overcome this overthinking, all your problems. Tell me in the chat box, boldly, courageously, how much money you will save or make in the coming 1 year. Type it in the chat box. How much money you will make in 1 year. Welcome, Seema Cutter. Welcome, R.K. Sharma. Good to have you here. Yes. How much money you can make if you become like earlier, without tension, without stress. Health problems are becoming better. Families are becoming better. No more that kit in the families. No more your money is going here and there. You are able to multiply your money with your inner energy. Tell me frankly write down first in your notebook, and then tell me in the WhatsApp here in the chats, how much extra money you can make in coming 1 year. If you get out of this bug, quickly, I want you to translate into something exciting. I'm not sure. Please write down some number. Whichever, put your hand on your heart. If you're not sure, that means you're not ready for the game. If you're ready for the game, if this is going to change your life, how much you will be making money, extra money? You are unemployed. If you get employed, if you start doing something on your own, if you move your life ahead, and if any health problems are there, saving your money on the medicines. How much? 5,000 every month? 5,000 every month? More than 1 lakh every month, right? Yeah, Correct? So some people, all of you type one number, 50,000 per year. You will be able to make 50,000 per year. Now you are standing in front of a fireplace. Okay? Imagine you are standing in front of a fireplace and you want to have fire. Okay? It's very cold. You want to have fire. You're saying, fireplace, please give me fire, give me fire, give me fire. Will it come? What is the thing you need to do to get that fire? Tell me in the chat box. Very good. All of you are dreaming quite big. Quite big. Hold on to your dreams. You will start dreaming 10 times better than this when you get back your real productivity. Hold back onto your dreams. You are not simple. You are special. You are unique. You are going to unleash your productivity. Right? Now tell me, when you really want to get the fire, what is the first thing you have to do? Do you have to give some money, some wood into the fireplace and then light it up with some small light? Yes or no? No. Will the fire automatically come, dear Partha? No. You will have to put something. What is that you want to put? Some lakdi, kuch lakdi dalna hai. Coal or woods, right? So without giving woods into that fireplace, will you ever get your fire? Will you ever get? So today I am asking you, are you ready to give up something, give something to push your cycle, to push your wheel ahead, to give something, your resources, whatever resources you have. Oil bhi dalna hai, then you need some fire also. So 4 things what you have with yourself needs to be invested. Okay? In either you invest your time, either you invest your energy, either you invest your money, or you invest your space. Okay? 4 things what you have, if you can share, if you can invest, then fire will come. Right? In your life, fire will come. You're buying many courses. How many of you have bought many courses in your life? So that you want to overcome this overthinking, problems, stress, productivity. How many of you bought many courses? Type many in the chat box. Many in the chat box. And lost hope. Many. And you lost hope that this will not work. Nothing will work. How many of you lost hope? Type hope. Lost hope in the chat box. Lost in the chat box. You have invested, but you put the wood, you put the oil, but you have not put the fire. Right? When the fire goes down, you need to keep watching it. Keep watching the woods burning. Then only continuous fire will come. What you have done is you put the wood. Some of you just put the wood, nothing, doing nothing. Some of you put some wood and oil, did nothing. Some of you have put wood, oil and fire also. After that you did not watch it, whether it is burning or not burning. Then later you wondered, oh, putting wood is waste, putting oil is waste, putting that fire is also waste. Nothing works. This fire only will not come. This fire, the fireplace, furnace is only wrong. This is useless furnace. You have made yourself useless at present. You are thinking, I am not good. How many of you are thinking, maybe problem is with me? Type me in the chat box. Problem is with me. Type me in the chat box. Me in the chat. How many of you are thinking, problem is with me? I am old now. I am 40. I am 50. So, problem. I am having diabetes. That's why problem. I am unable to get up. I become old. I can't get up early. That's why problem. I have so much family. That's why problem. Problem is with me only. I am the bugger. I procrastinate. I plan. I don't execute. How many of you are cursing yourself on daily basis? Tell me in the chat box. Tell me in the chat box. How many of you blaming yourself for your lack of productivity? Type me in the chat box. I want everyone to type. Or if you're blaming somebody else, you're playing a victim game. You're playing a victim game. I have diabetes, I have cancer, I have that, I have this, I am unable to take on to next level. Blaming the disease, blaming your spouse, blaming your boss, blaming your children, blaming your place, blaming your dash dash dash, blaming your parents. How many of you are into victim game, blame game? Type blame in the chat box. How many of you are into victim game, blame game? Type blame in the chat box. So this much was important for me to set the context very well. Now you're understanding. I am going to break some of the myths you are carrying in your head that I am the reason or somebody else is the reason. How good will be that day? Imagine that best day in your life when you are not hesitating to add wood, courageously take more things. Your mind is completely clear, no blockages, and you will stop the blame game. You will stop the blame game. Will that be a good day for you? And you will start taking something in the coming 6 months to 1 year. When from then 1 year to 6 months to 1 year, will your life become far better and you can start earning more money? You'll get more confidence. Your health will get better. You'll start taking action on your health. You'll start saving. You'll start investing money in a very good way because hand holding is there. Your relationships are at the next level of operation. No more daily kit with bosses, with spouses, with children, with parents. Will you be happy that day? Type happy in the chat box. Happy in the chat box. Now I am sharing. Thank you for allowing me to give this introduction to you all. Now this is my. Hope you are able to listen, hear and see me very clearly, right? So maybe there are some internet issues. I don't doubt it. But if it is any problem that you are unable to see or hear to me, please keep typing in the chat box. Okay? I will give you, yes, you will be very happy, correct? You will be very happy. So now, Hemant, did you get any problem in your life? Maybe you have everything, but maybe your last task of helping others is undone. It's not done, right? So check with yourself, what is the bigger problem I can take up for procrastination, right? So that's also a problem. Because of procrastination, Hemant, I will help you to unmute and tell me what are you all losing because of procrastination. I procrastinated, I lost my health when I was going through. I procrastinated, no interest. So I didn't go for walk, I didn't go for yoga, I didn't do yoga, I didn't take care of my food, I kept on eating, I put on 8 kgs of weight and my knee problem started. My asthma exacerbated because I procrastinated. I procrastinated for 6 months and I did not take up anything initiative just because of overthinking and I lost a lot of money. I procrastinated my emotions, healing myself, and my family relationships were going down. I procrastinated. I was unable to bounce back. Recovery gap has come down. I was not resilient. I was unable to bounce back to any other new profession, anything. Yeah? Yeah. So, yes, Hemant, I would like you to speak a bit. Are you ready? I'll unmute you. You can say, because of procrastination, what are the things you have lost or losing and will lose in your life henceforth? You can unmute and speak to me. Yes.
I didn't reach anywhere. Whatever I thought of doing.
Who is speaking? Is it Hemant?
Yeah, Hemant. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So my problem is that whatever I think of doing, I just keep on planning, but no action taken. So I lost my health. I definitely lost the income which I was expecting to get. That's the reason my first priority now is to stop procrastinating. And naturally, I've been attending some other webinars also. So one thing is for sure that I have to make a niche first. I have to focus upon one thing first, and then I'm sure I'll go ahead.
So what all you have tried till now? Since how many years you have been trying to work on this procrastination?
I have been thinking of going digital, then starting some digital course or, making a community of my own in a local group of people, like-minded people. I wanted to gather and then start some activity, some social work at the same time, yoga. Yeah. So these are the things which are there in my mind. I keep planning, but it doesn't stay. And then something else attracts me. And then I see something, and then again something attracts me. So there is no focus of attention. That is the major
Focus,
thing.
attention is lost.
Yes.
For how many of you, other than Hemant, you have all these problems? Type me in the chat box, please. All of us have this problem, right? So, yeah. But were you born with this, Hemant?
Very difficult question for me to answer, because as far as I look into my childhood, the same thing I done so far. So nowadays I honestly tell you that it's like a frustration now. That I think no, in the childhood also I was the same. During my college life I was the same, and still.
I'm asking you, were you born with that?
I don't know. I can't answer this question if I was born with that.
Yeah.
But as far as my memory goes back, I have been a procrastinator.
You've been a procrastinator.
Childhood, yes.
Till when you remember. But do you think any child is born procrastinator?
No.
Correct. That's what I
maybe
wanted.
God has.
When you are born, you are not.
No, I was not. God has
in between you got it. Am I right?
In giving me birth. I must say that.
And now it has become a huge mountain you cannot negotiate. Correct? For all of you, is it true? For all of you, some of your problems, is it true that you are also feeling something, not procrastinating, anything? Initially you were there, but from childhood this is there till you remember. Maybe you were not born with it, you acquired it, but this has become a big mountain you cannot negotiate now. All these years you have been working on your procrastination, somehow you managed it, but now it is haunting you. Stuck. Yeah, from childhood. Type it in the chat box. How many of you, the problem is same to same, type same to same in the chat box. So today my worrying nature from birth. Nobody told you. Did you? When you're just born that day, did you worry? Should I breathe or should I breathe? You breathe naturally, right? It came from childhood. Firoz, I'm going to talk about that. Hold on till the end of the webinar, okay? So let me. Same. I know. I was also same. I know, and I'm able to outgrow all these problems from midlife. Something hit me, and then I went into all these childhood patterns became so big. I've been fighting the childhood patterns, but I was successful. But after some time in midlife, you feel lonely, you feel helpless. The same problems which you've been negotiating till now with some codes, some understanding, some habits, now they are no more working. That is how it was, right? So welcome to your Yin Yang Productivity Reconnection Masterclass. This is a masterclass to reconnect with your productivity. Type reconnect in the chat box, please. If anybody wants to reconnect with their original productivity, not even the childhood, better than the childhood productivity, type reconnect in the chat box with which you were born, right? You were born. Nice. All of you type reconnect. Whether you do it today or later, I don't mind, but type in the chat box reconnect. To get unstuck from overthinking and all the problems here, and to achieve a peaceful productivity. You will have productivity, but at the same time peaceful, right? So let me warn you one big warning. This will not happen in a magic like this. Right? You need to go deep into your subconscious. It's all about subconscious and your yin yang energy. I will be talking about your energy, right? When you are procrastinating, your energy is like this. But when you're born, the child's energy is so super duper attracting, right? You never procrastinated to walk. You never procrastinated to smile. You never procrastinated to venture. After some time, these all things you got inherited or maybe conditioned, right? So you all have written from where are you coming from? I'm thankful to all of you for joining. And first of all, let me congratulate you for coming here, putting yourself into this space, skeptical space. Should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? Am I worthy? Is she worthy? Trusting me, trusting the process, trusting the yin-yang energy balance. Thank you so much. So I am Dr. Sumaji and I'm Yin-Yang Harmony expert for you. Today I'm here. I'm the host of this webinar today. I'm the founder of Mindspace Reboot Hub. So as the name indicates, I am in a space to change the way you think about life from a negative about yourself, negative about world, victim phase to victor phase, positive, highly self-esteem, productive person with which you are born. Right? I am going to help you to reconnect with your true person who you are from deep inside. So I'm the mentor. Presently, I'm working with only midlife professionals, that too, they are leaders and senior professionals who are stuck with productivity loss, overthinking loops, to reconnect with their real productivity that will bring them prosperity as well as peace, All of you type peace also. I want peace. Peace. Yes, joining from Mohali, R.K. Sharma, nice. Welcome, Mohali. Nice. I've been in Haryana region for more than NCR region for more than 12 years. So I know most of it. So what is my experience? Do I even deserve to help you to go through this? Yes. I would like to state some things. 23 years of working with senior professionals in HOD post, 10 years, with lots of patients with the mental problems, dental problems, students with mental problems, self-esteem problems. I've been working in education system in dental institutions all over cream of the Indian best dental colleges for 23 years. 10 years worked as a leader, HOD and associate dean for research and in the SGT University. No, please don't, yeah. You're asking for a recording? What is it you're asking for? 2 decades of practice of these codes on myself and 2.5 years of building this beautiful community for people like you and me who are struggling alone, feeling stuck, feeling I don't know what is happening, getting low and low every day with their self-esteem, unable to reboot. So I'm here to reboot. Men and women, both of you are invited. It's beyond gender, it's beyond culture, it's a safe space for all of you, beyond religion, beyond anything. It's about human beings, right? So as I was saying, we were never born with loss of energy, loss of any procrastination, nothing. When we were born in the image of the universe. And how is the universe? Universe has 2 types of energy, yin and yang. Can you all close for a moment your eyes and witness when you won a trophy, whether childhood or now, anything you won, how was your energy at that time? Type in the chat box, high or low? High or low? Whenever you won something, high, right? High. Usha, that was there in you. In midlife, what happened? You lost that energy because of so much of negative thinking. The child, when you were a very positive thinker, am I right? And now you become automatically negative thinking. Your negative thinking is nothing but a negative energy around you. I'm going to go why these thoughts are creating your aura, your negativity. You are a manifester of negativity at present. That's why I say problem is not in you. It's your energy. So what are you searching at present is to bounce back, get that balance, get that energy, get that productivity, get that liveliness of the child who you were at the beginning. How many of you want to get reconnected with the energy of that child in you? Type child in the chat box. That's what you're all craving. Why you're here is that you're just not here to see the productivity. You're missing that life, the vitality, the juice of life. Correct? If you get that back, then any productivity is not a challenge. Any relationship is not a challenge. Any career is not a challenge, right? If you get back that childlike energy, the enthusiasm, the vitality, the juice of your life back, you will achieve anything. So I say productivity is not a problem. The bug which is bringing it down is the problem, right? So in midlife, you're feeling miserable with productivity drop. You're thinking confused. What is the reason? Is it me? Is it them? Or is it me only? Many of you are blaming luck. Many of you are blaming your stars. Many of you are blaming your gods, right? Many of you are blaming your parents, your upbringing, your entire dynasty, right? Everything is true, dear friends. The energy is flowing through generations too. So you are trying to get back to that productivity. So let me give you one aha moment. How many of you are ready for aha moment? Relief moment. Type aha in the chat box. A relief moment. I'll give you one relief moment. The problem is not with you. The problem of your productivity loss is coming because of your energy drop. The energy drop is coming because of childhood traumas, the labelings what parents gave you. You were not that. People gave you labelings. They made you conform. They made you suppress your expressions. People said many things to you. You got many challenges in the world throughout your past life, so many challenges. You failed and failed and failed many times. You are unable to forgive yourself for all the failures. And some of this energy is coming from your generations, 3-4 generations, through your families, through your parents to you. How many of you are same to same like your father, mother, when it comes to managing relationship, when it comes to managing money, attracting money? You are struggling a lot, but money is not coming to you. How many of you belong to such generations? Type me in the chat box. We either disastrous relationships, or a disastrous money events, or disastrous health, or disastrous career. You feel like I'm stuck. I'm working from morning to night, but something you're stuck. So something is coming from your generations also. Type me in the chat box if you hate yourself for shouting angry episodes with your kids, with your husbands, and if you see silently, you're simply imitating somebody in your family. You say, I'm angry like my mother, I'm angry like my father. This is energy you're carrying, okay? So don't give up on yourself. Never attach all this productivity loss, low self-esteem, I can't do. Never attach yourself to your identity. In midlife, this is the biggest thing we do is attach all these failures into our identity. You're not saying I have failed, you are saying I am a failure. How many of you will promise, before I go to the next slides, I want you to promise to me, today I will detach myself from this identity of my failures. Type promise in the chat box. Please type promise in the chat box. Then only we'll go into the next slides. Then only I want you to go to the next slides. Promise everybody, I want each and everybody to promise, I am not attaching this anything in my life. Maybe you're in the depth of your relationship problems. Maybe you're in the depth of your money crisis, career crisis, business crisis. Maybe in the depth of your health crisis. Say, I will detach my identity from this. I am not this. Maybe I am responsible for this, but I have the power to reboot it. I am not this. Promise, detached. Nice. Hemant, I am watching your. I want you to reboot now. I want you to change. You know you have high capabilities. Correct? Yes or no? How many of you really? That's why you're here, Usha. That's why I'm here. Because I have gone through this journey. I have got the codes. Today I'm here to give the codes. In my community, I keep giving you the codes till you succeed. Till you succeed. Type in the chat box. Till I succeed. Type in the chat box. This is what my mentors did to me till I succeeded to overcome this. It is difficult for you because you feel lonely. You don't have codes. You don't have formulas. You are like a small fourth grade student who is in maths examination, who is having a tough problem in the examination just because you don't know the formula, he is unable to solve. And I give you the formula, next time you are able to solve the problem. Yes or no? Toughest problem. It looks like it is out of syllabus. I have not learnt it. All the thoughts are going on in the child's mind. He is feeling very low that he is only not good enough to solve the problem. But if I give that formula to him, he will be immediately cracking that problem. Yes or no? Till you succeed. Yes. You may be with me or you may be with somebody else, but promise to yourself that till I succeed, I will detach all my failures. Worst, maybe you have done biggest crimes. Please don't attach yourself with that. Then only I will be able to help you. Okay, ready? Yes. So we have lost a sense of identity. We are attaching all our identity to our failures because we think everything has to be perfect. I have to be perfect. I have to be perfect, right? So it's not that. So I take simple example of all of us know Bhagavad Gita. All of us know Kurukshetra war, right? So in the Kurukshetra war, Arjuna had everything in him, but he dropped all his armors because he thought in the war he may kill everybody or he may get killed. He lost that courage and clarity for some time. The problems what he was going through was he lost clarity. Why I have to fight? I can aram se live in forest. He forgot that the big why is to establish dharma back. Focus. He lost focus of what is right, what is wrong. To kill them or to get killed or to protect this entire community. He had a self-doubt. Can I win over my gurus? Can I win over my uncles, Dronacharya and Bhishma? Can I win over them? And he got disinterested. Life looked meaningless. If I kill all my cousins, all my uncles, what will be there for me? Nothing. So he was thinking like a small human being at that time. There was a bigger purpose. Krishna was telling him, there is a bigger purpose. You have to establish dharma back. You are only a token. You are only somebody. So he failed to take action at that moment. He dropped. He felt very guilty about coming to this level and trying to kill everybody. He felt very guilty. And he had lost the true purpose of his living. I take this example because this is deep inside me. It's not about which scripture you are learning. It's about the codes and the values, right? So I want you to, right, work from today with bigger clarity in your life. If you've done everything, go help somebody. If you've not done everything, help yourself. If you help yourself, help your family. Let's not attach ourselves. So the problem we think, productivity is lost, I will learn from here, I learn from there, you enrolled into so many courses. Basic problem only is not, aapne wood hi nahi dala to how you will get the fire? You have to help heal that bug which is inside. From inside it is slowly burrowing your confidence, slowly burrowing your energy, right? So it is not about skills. Skills will be there, you can learn anytime, but are you ready to acquire the skills and implement? You are not ready. The bug is not allowing. What is the bug? I am going to talk. What is the real problem? When you are winning, you had energy. When you are losing, you don't have energy. It's your energy. Type energy in the chat box. And I talk about yin-yang energy harmony. Okay? Some of us are into too much drive. Karna, do, and fail. Some of us have done, and failed. So we have two types. I am going to talk about that in the first secret. You are going to learn 3 secrets here about this yin-yang harmony. So what we are going to talk today is about this energy balance. How many of you are till now resonating and you're like, aha, big relief, that problem is not me. If only I learn this formula, I'll be able to crack this mathematics sum. How many of you are relieved? Type R in the chat box. I am relieved. Baba, there is some answer for my questions. R in the chat box. How many of you are relieved? Even if you are not believing it, even if you feel this is not for you, I cannot do this, but still, if you get all this set right, if your life starts going forward, and if you get your self-worth back, will you be relieved? Type R in the chat box. Type R in the chat box. Relieved. Relieved means, aha, problem is not me. So when you say problem is not me, can you rectify the problem? Right? So there is a small, it's a small example, right? We were cooking in our house. My mother, myself and my daughter. My mother does very good chapatis, but now she is into dementia. So I was testing her if she remembers. Her body is so good, she was able to do the fine chapatis. She is one of the best chapati makers. Okay. And my daughter doesn't know anything. She is about to learn, and I am in between. I know, right? I am in my senses, I know. So I was teaching my daughter. First time she tried, she failed. She said, Mummy, I can never do these chapatis. Right? And at that time, I had told her, you are good for nothing, all that labeling if I give, never in her life she'll make good chapatis. We had one lady in our community, Pinky Bora. Her childhood trauma was related to chapati making. Can you imagine? And because of that, she never made good round chapatis. It's not about chapati. It's about, she's from north, so they call roti. कभी गोल नहीं बनता है मेरा रोटी. And because of which, कभी her life never became goal. She always felt low self-esteem. And the day I said, we healed the childhood trauma and I gave her some new codes, she started making good chapatis. Will it impact your life like this, right? So, if you're resonating, this is not about me. I can make good chapatis. I told my daughter, see, if you do 10 times, you may fail. 11th time, you will crack it. And imagine the second innings, when I was having some meeting, I said, please make 2 chapatis, aata hai. So she made on her own and such tasty chapatis. So it is up to us what code I want to give it to the child. Our parents gave wrong codes. We became, I can't make good chapatis, I can't be a dancer, I can't be a pilot, I can't do that. So you have so many labels. How many of you have labels coming from your teachers, your parents, your siblings, your friends? Type labels in the chat box. All of you. Is it resonating what I'm saying? Is it resonating to you? Type labels. How many of you have labels? And tell me what is the label you have. For me, I'll tell you, I'll give you an example of mine. I'm lazy. I'm slowest. Two things. What are your labels? Type in the chat box. What are the labels people gave you? Type it in the chat box. Same to same? Anything else? For men, what are your labels? What are your labels? Please type, because this is very important. This is where it is coming from. All your problems is happening around this. And my entire life I played around this label. I wanted to prove to the world that I am not late. I wanted to prove to the world that I am not lazy. The bug was here. And I failed so many places. I lost my courage because I thought I was lazy. I lost big projects, big things, opportunities in life because my mind kept on saying I'm lazy, I'm slow, I'm lazy, I'm slow. Problem was not mine. I understood only when my mentor said, problem is not yours, Suma, go back and visit. What was the problem? I was born in a family. Problem was, I was born in a family where my mother, father, my sister, everybody is hyperactive. They work with both hands. How many of you seen people working with left hand, right hand equally? Highly efficient people. And they found me weak. And let me reveal you, I never lost a train. I never missed a flight. Am I late? No. In a contextual thing, I was late. I was slow. But they labeled me, I am slow. So that fear of being slow, fear of being lazy kept me work hard. And never I gave an attempt to heal that label. What is your label? Type in the chat box. I want you all to type some label what people gave you. Otherwise, you will not be able to understand this entire webinar. The label, right? Now I go back to the slides, please. Hope this is making meaning. How many of you are with me? Type with you in the chat box. With you in the chat box. W-U in the chat box. So, every time my life, all of our lives are up and down, I say, lifeline never happens like this. That means you're dead, right? So, Hemant, when you said no problem, I said, you're dead. But now you're getting little interest because life has to happen ups and downs. There is no other way life can happen. It will happen ups and downs. But do you have the right course to come back, resilience to come back when you're in down and stay on the upper curve when you're in the top? Some of us have self-saboting habits. When you reach the top, something you will do and you will go back to again down because of your inner programming. So for me, three things always kept me motivated to come up and prove myself. I kept working literally hard. At the same time, I worked on my inner peace also. I've been practicing all these internal codes, yoga, meditation from almost 2 decades. Because I faced a lot of problems in life because of my inner programming. So three things, three values that keep me motivated even today. If I am turning out to this webinar, in spite of some things happening at home, I am turning out here. That is because of these three values. I believe in all of us don't deserve to be in stress mode. We need freedom from stress. I strongly believe that we all deserve to be out of stress. No need. We need to live with freedom without stress. If you believe that you need to come out of this stress, type freedom in the chat box. Freedom from stress. Second value, I always, whenever I go into stress, I see I am not supposed to be here. I have the ability. I just need to learn new codes. I go learn, implement. People, you are learning, but you're not implementing. To implement, you need to tame your subconscious. Your subconscious is the one which is an iron leg, putting an iron leg to all your progress. I will tell you in the 3 secrets, right? Second thing is my family. I'm a family person. I love having harmony in families. For that sake, I have to take care of my health. I have to take care of my money. I have to take care of my self-esteem. I have to be happy to keep everyone happy. I have to take care of my health, money, career, everything. If I am happy, I can keep others happy. This is a secret I have decoded for myself. Family is utmost for me. Family struggles, I struggle. For how many of you, your family is very important for you? Type family in the chat box, just like me. Family in the chat box. Third, I want everyone to type. Why only one person? Doesn't your family need you happy? Type family in the chat box. See, quality of your life depends on quality of your relationships. Right? So if presently you're struggling with any other problems anywhere else, maybe your relationships is the problem, you don't know. Because energy can drop anywhere. Your yin-yang disharmony can happen anywhere. That will reflect in your workspace. It may be coming from your family problems, relationship problems, or maybe your health problems, or maybe other problems. Okay? So let's decode family. Third one is a bigger purpose. As I said, Hemant said, nothing, no problem, but then I said, go help somebody. I'm not able to help myself in this position. How can I help others? So make yourself better every day to help others. World needs you. God has given you all the eyes, ears, nose, everything. He has made you perfect. Not to cry, cry with your stress, but to manage yourself and help others. There are many people who are handicapped. There are many people who are literally struggling, not from here, physically they need help. So can you make yourself better? Having a bigger purpose to help others. Type purpose in the chat box. So these are my 3 values, FFP. Can you all type in the chat box? FFP in the chat box, please. FFP. These are our values. Without values, we are nobody. Without values, we are nobody. if you don't have values in your life, anybody can crush you, take you away from who you are. So from today onwards, recognizing your values and standing for them from today onwards, right? Values, type, FFP. FFP. P is a bigger purpose. Freedom, family, and purpose, bigger purpose. Keeping a bigger purpose for your life so that you want to become better. I go every day to gym. I manage my health and my health routines, which I lost 2 years back, is to help you all. If I don't have enough health to come and impact this webinar, I cannot do my bigger purpose. I find happiness when someone of you says, because of you, my life has changed. I'm making myself useful, meaningful, feeling meaningful. So for that, I have to maintain my health. So everything, I have to maintain my money. I have to invest in the programs, right? I have to maintain my relationships. I cannot engage in relationship problems, right? I have to manage them first to come here every day. Are you getting? So if there is a bigger purpose, if there is you in my life, then I am managing all others very well. So there is no, you are my bigger why. How many of you don't have a bigger purpose in the chat box? Type not in the chat box. NOT. I don't have any bigger purpose. I am struggling with my health problem. I am struggling with my relationship problem. I am struggling with my career problem. I am only struggling with my self-esteem. I am struggling with my laziness. How many of you are like that? Type me in the chat box, please. Let's do life in a different way from now onward, so that all other problems you will be like jumping. Okay, relationship problems I'll handle. Health problem I'll go for a walk. Doctor ने बोला आपका diet control करना है, I'll do it, because somebody else is waiting. Every Sunday 11 a.m. you are waiting. For that I have to maintain. Are you getting the real meaning of a bigger purpose? Yes. For me, you have purposes. Small purposes, big purposes. Sometimes small purposes are health, money, family, and career. They are the first level problems. Unless you overcome that, you cannot have a bigger purpose. No. You say, पहले मेरा तो खत्म होने दो, बाद में करूँगा, right? So I will help you to do that, dear friends. Today I'm here. So my inspiration is my mother. She always kept saying, she knows I grew up as a very low self-esteem child. Very good in education, but self-esteem was low. I was asthmatic, I was short, I was not having very physical fitness. So I always felt I'm not very good looking in my family of good looking people. So I always felt I'm not good enough. So I grew up as a low self-esteem child. But still, only thing I mastered was my education. So she saw that in me, and she always will tell two girls, we were two girls, and one younger brother. She will tell us, never allow life to take away your identity. Challenges will come, but play on your power, play on your inner self. People will manipulate you, but be on the purity, peace spree. Don't give up your purity. Be good, be moral, follow, be happy all the time. She gave us some beautiful quotes where now recently last month I learned from Bhagavad Gita. Only last month I studied from Bhagavad Gita, right? So I'm not a very good fan of gods and following all that. I believe in some supernatural power, but I got what she was saying was what Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita. She said, never do anything wrong karma. Never say wrong, never do wrong. Now I say, never think wrong also. This is my mentors gave me that. Only thing she did not follow for herself was thinking. She followed the words, she followed the actions. She was always like, we have to do the right thing, say right thing, no vulgar words, all that. But only thing she did not mind was the wrong thoughts. She went through a lot of things in her childhood, after marriage. So she kept on thinking about it, negative. Since 3 years, she is into dementia. And doctor said, for her dementia, the problem was negative thinking. Negative loops when it is going on continuously. This is a secret I found that day. your body deposits some blocking proteins in the nerves of your brain so that you will not experiencing that painful memories. Because painful memories will cause diseases in the body. So body has an automatic way to deposit some proteins in the brains. You can go back, refer also today. And that causes not only pain episodes, but also removes all the memories attached to your past life. When I understood this, it was a bulb on for me. I was going through the same thing 2 years back, correct? So I said, I am not going to do this. One thing, I will help my mother by learning, researching more about it, and I will change myself out of this. I'll pull myself out of this because I didn't know where was the problem. I thought I was a problem. And third thing was, I said, I will help many people around this. I don't want any one of you to struggle. So my life was full of positives, negatives, roller coasters, family problems, marriage problems, the education problems, health problems, my negative money mindset problems, patriarchy problems. Was challenged very severely in my office spaces because I was a go-getter, high-performing lady, so I had to face a lot of problems. Ladies in this room, you all understand, correct? So there is a certain element of patriarchy. Not only ladies are struggling, but men are also struggling because of this. I will tell you when you come into our community how men also struggle because of subtle patriarchy energies running in our societies. So life, though it was roller coaster for me, I was able to pull away because of her values. I stood for that. My mentors who supported. And not only pulled away myself, I'm helping many people in our community to pull themselves outside of this. Right? Hope you got this. So I don't want you to face your problem alone. I'm here with codes. You're a small child now. You become like a 4th grade boy or girl, unable to solve that big problem on your paper. I'm here ready with the formula because I have solved it. That's it. Very simple. I am going to give you, but formula se kuch nahi hota hai. You have to keep watching that this fire keeps burning. Otherwise, you will not get that warmth. It will die off. Fire will die off because midlife is a very, very tricky thing. The fire will die off very easily. So we need to have regular practice. My community is for regular learning and practicing, implementing and getting results. All of you type results in the chat box. All of you type results in the chat box. Till you get results, till you win, I am there with you. Right? So I want to help you, me and many people, at least 1 lakh people whom I want to see them as young leaders. Not only help themselves get free from all this garbage here and overthinking, get on to their new productivity, get that energy balance. Not only that, we are going to together. If you improve your house, your children become better. That's all I want. After that, it is a bigger world. At least you help yourself to remove all the problems that are happening in your family. And every one person in a family of 5, 6 helps their family. Do you think the world is going to be a better place? We are all going to be a part of this big mission when you come into a community. If you are wanting to be this part of this big army I am building, army of your own, becoming better yourself in your family, helping your family to get better, your workplace to get better, right? Simple things. How many of you want to be the part of the army with me? Come join this journey today, start your journey and then help yourself, your family and your surroundings. How many of you want to do that? Type army in the chat box. I want to be there with you, dear Suma, in the army. Type army in the chat box, army. Yeah. So as I told, you'll be getting 3 secrets. I told already 3 secrets about finding this bug, fixing this bug and making it a way of life. Way of life is how you are getting back every time you will be in the energy of the child in you. That's the way of life, right? All of you have promised me that you will not give up on yourself. All of you promised me that you want to reconnect with your child, correct? So I will give you 3 secrets, step by step. 3 things I will explain and you will understand at the end of 3 months, 6 months, 1 year in my community. It depends on how much you want to work on yourself. I am there with you to help you get back the child energy in you, the yin yang harmony and the enthusiasm, productivity. You can do anything. How many of you are ready for that? Type ready in the chat box. Ready in the chat box. Is it making sense? I'm just checking. Is it making sense? Type sense in the chat box. It's making sense, Uma. I am there with you. Right? So 3 secrets. First secret, you will learn what is the bug. I will expose that. Second secret, I will help you to understand what is the yin yang hack. Okay, hack. Later, after learning everything, you'll say, oh, this is very simple. Then it is very simple. Maybe you know all the secrets already, but implementation and getting the result. That's what is the third. Third is about results. All of you type results in the chat box. We don't want to learn. You learned more than me. Only thing that has not happened with you is implementation and results. Am I right? Am I right? Now, how many of you are wanting to get results with your health, with your family, with your money, financial freedom? We are talking about financial freedom. And with your career, with your self-esteem, with your productivity. How many of you want results with all of them? Type results in the chat box. For the results, you have to implement. Implement on your own. You tried that, did not happen. I also tried for 2 years like that. Nothing happened. I was feeling all the more low because I was not getting any help. But my mentors helped me to pull me. Whenever I failed, I said, no energy, I can't do this. My mentors gave me new codes. They pushed me out of that slump, and I'm out. So results will come only when you implement, either on yourself, by yourself, or in the community. Which is the best place? Best place is where you want to, suppose I'll give you an example. All of you, please listen carefully. If you want to build your muscles, my son goes to gym. Okay. If you want to build your muscles and sustain your fit body for a long time and make it a way of your life, it has to become natural to you. And fitness means, my mentor says, fitness means if any 60 kg person, around 60 average, right? A 60 kg person falls, succumbs, drops down because of some health problem, you should be having the energy, the stamina to carry that person at least to some primary medical care. That's the fitness I'm talking about. So if you go to gym and have to maintain that stamina, do you need regular practice? Will you be able to do on your own? You will be able to do. But which is the better one? On your own, or you have to go to the gym? Type whatever is your answer. Self or gym? In the chat box. Give it to me in the chat box quickly. We'll go rush with the 3 secrets and then we'll see. I'll take some questions also. Go to the gym, right? So gym will be free for you. Will the gym free for you? No. They have some maintenance cost, there are some equipment cost, there are some labor cost. Correct? It is not free. Going to the gym is the answer. Many of you think, क्यों spend करना है 1,000, 2,000 per month? Why? I will do at home. But you have tried enough. It's not happening. How many of you are like that? Gym क्यों जाना है? घर में नहीं कर सकते? We have a gym in our apartment, but that's not very well equipped. I don't have an instructor there. That's why my son said, यहाँ से नहीं होगा मम्मी, you will have to go. I speak a bit Hindi because I'm in North for a long time, but I'm a Kannadiga. I know Telugu fluently, Kannada fluently, English, Hindi fluently. Tamil a little bit, other languages not much. North Indian languages I can understand mota for everything because of Hindi, right? So my son said, he's into gym. He said, Mommy, you really want to get that stamina? Your mentor is saying you have to go to gym. Their instructors are there every day there, right? So I started investing in gym. Then my real stamina came. Then what happened? Entire lifetime I never went for any trekking because my stamina was not there. First. Second, I was fearful of dying there because I'm asthmatic. Up above the hills, oxygen is very less. This is the science says. Last year, April 24, because of this rebooting practice on myself, making myself stronger, I was able to go to 9,500 feet tall mountains for the first time in my life, trekking for the first time. I didn't know how to hold those trekking poles. I didn't wear any trekking shoes earlier, no trekking pants, very horrible. It was first time, but I made it. How many of you want to really change your life like that? Did I invest in the gears? Did I invest in the poles? Did I invest in the course? Did I work on myself? Did I give time? Did I give my energy? Did I work with one focus? Type yes, 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 yes in the chat box. Then only it will happen. Dear friends, just registering to the gym also will not happen. You have to go there, understand the mentor's instructions, do it, physically do it, right? When you do it only it will happen, but I hold that gym space for you. Our Mind Space Reboot Hub is a mental gym for you. That is the third secret I'm going to give, right? What all we are going to do. How many of you are ready to see all the 3 secrets, learn from there? I'm going to disclose the bug. Already I've given you some, right? Can't afford now, then be suffering. No problem, right? Can't afford now, be struggling. No problem. But see, your energy is stuck with your money, Usha. Your energy is stuck with your money patterns. The moment I said go to gym, I never said any gym. I can't afford to go. Money is prominent. Lack of scarcity energy is flooding all over you. That's why you're experiencing problems in your life. I'll help you to decode when you come inside, right? It's not, I'm giving you a good offer today that you can come inside today. Make yourself ready. I'm telling you, this offer is going to end today only. After this special offer I'm not giving. One-to-ones I'm not giving. Today is the last, this month. Navaratri, all that, whatever offer you want to say, you can say, but I'm going to give the one-to-one offer only today last, right? Otherwise, silvers, the one-to-one session itself is 10,000 rupees if you take extra. It's very important, that's why I'm giving, right? You are in scarcity and you'll remain in scarcity till you heal your scarcity energy. Till you heal your health energy, you will keep struggling with your health problems, all of you. Till you heal your relationship energy that's coming from inner yin-yang disharmony, your relationships will keep struggling, right? Ready? Type ready in the chat box. We're going to the first secret. Before that, I will tell how to maximize this. Stay put for all the 3 secrets. Don't run away today, right? And this is going in step 1, step 2, step 3. So let's take notes, lot of notes. Take lots of notes. But at the end of the time, be ready to put the wood, right? Put the wood. Take action. Take action. Either your wood can be only time, your energy, your space, no problem. But when you come into a community, all 3 plus money, little bit money, right? So take action at the end of the day, at the end of the webinar, and any questions. I'm going to answer every question. I'll open it quickly. I'll finish the 3 codes because when you come into a community, you'll learn more. We'll talk about action plan for you. Whatever questions you have, how to reboot this, I will help you to understand that, right? So I will give you a beautiful offer. As I promised, I am going to give you a wonderful offer today. So let me tell some stats. 80% of the midlife professionals. Are you all ready? Listen very carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. 80% of the midlife professionals say stress and overthinking hold them back at work. At age 40, the average brain's processing speed drops 20 to 25% because of mental clogging. Mental clogging. If you want to get back that energy, your cognitive space, in mind we have something called cognitive space. It's a working space, like in your computer you are working memory, saving memory, correct? Working space has to be clear. 100 folders opening on the tab, your computer gets slow. Similarly, you have 100 tabs open from the past, you need to close them. But you don't have formulas to close. That's why you're stuck like a 4th grade child with the mathematics problem. So without that, your mind is going down day by day. Midlife workers lose 28% of their productivity because of this clutter. 1 in 3 professionals over 35 years experience burnout, complete burnout linked to this poor reset my mind, reset habits. If you're not resetting, learning new formulas, resetting, practice. If you're not doing it, you're losing on, you're going to be burnout. In first secret, I'm going to say what is in burnout. Okay. So we make around, when you're burnt out, when your efficiency is coming down, mental efficiency, every day we have to make 35,000 decisions to be productive. Every decision, right or wrong, right or wrong. Clarity is not there. So you will feel like it's draining your energy instead of creating results. Because there is no update. Your mind is fully clogged. There is no working space left. Your mind is about to shut down like a overworked computer. Okay? And people, you all update your phones, you all update your softwares of your computers, laptops, and desktops, but you forgot updating your mind's operating system. What is the problem? In midlife, this has come to peak. The dumping has become so much, it has blocked. 85% people in midlife, senior professionals, losing their productivity, are overthinking about what happened to me. 62% experience burnout, can't do anymore, and you are going into self-doubt, self-critical thoughts. Your self-esteem has gone down. You are into burnout. No energy, no courage, full of fears to take any next actions. We have done that earlier. When we were 20, we failed, but we jumped up. When you were a small child, you fell, but you still walked. But now, you lost that ability. 78% lack decision clarity because of clutter. Your playground, imagine your mind has to be a playground to play this game, football, right? You need to take quick decisions when the ball comes, and then you lost that because of clutter. Your football playground here is fully dumped with garbage, debris. No decision clarity. No space to decide. And you decide, compromise, but you fail, and then you go into negative thinking, guilt, all that will come. I'll tell you in the next slides. There is a 400% increase in depression in the last 10 years itself, and it is going to go exponential in the coming few years. Who will be the victims of all this? If you don't, you will be the victim. Your child will be the victim, your spouse, your entire family. But on the flip side, if you reboot your life today, you will save your life, your family's, your people's life from getting into depression. It is said that in 2030, 40% of the people, or you can say like this, every household will have one depression patient. It's becoming a pandemic. WHO said 2023, it was the agenda for WHO to work on mental health, because it has already seen, the stats say that by 2030, every household, you will have one depression patient, right? So see if you want to save yourself, your children from this. Many of us practice mindfulness, all these things, you have done many courses, done that, but it's not happening because the real problem is deep inside in your energy, yin-yang energy. Okay? All of you type now yin-yang in the chat box. Yin-yang, Y-I-N and Y-A-N-G. Yin-yang is nothing but your energies. One is feminine energy, one is a masculine energy. In our scriptures, why I take yin-yang is because my community is beyond all the cultures, creed, all that thing, right? So, yin-yang is nothing but energies. Masculine and feminine energy, Ardhanarishwar, we have that in our examples. So we need to harmonize these two energies, then only we will be able to perform better. So when you go out, work, you will get wounded. You have to come back and heal. On daily basis, we have to do, we are not doing it. That's why there's so much garbage in your subconscious. In a day, you experience some negatives. If you don't heal them, it will go and stay in your subconscious. It becomes a pattern. Okay, so I'll explain more in the secret 2 about 3 mind model. We use that, right? So 67% of the midlife crises where people are committing suicides, all that is happening because of prolonged internal imbalance. You have not checked it. If you check it now, your productivity will go 300 times. You can rise your productivity These are all statistics from articles. So if you can't do it now, people say later, I have this problem, I have this problem, I have this problem. Usha, you said can't afford. If today you collapse and go to not you, okay, somebody, go to the hospital, will you take out the time? Will you take out the money? Everything outside world halts when there is an emergency. So that's why I made you to write down, is it an emergency? Foreseen emergency. We are going to work, right? Work proactively on this, not when problems come. Some of you already have problems, but still we can heal it. But don't succumb last moment mein mat aao na. It is very difficult to heal, right? So what is happening with time when prolonged this garbage is happening, mental clutter is happening, every decision is failing you. You are unable to think clearly, you are unable to stay with yourself, what is happening? The recovery gap of all the problems in your life is coming down. You are unable to bounce back. Second thing, your happiness score has come down. Now check with yourself. Please, all of you, close your eyes. And your health also is declining 3x times faster. All of you, please close your eyes. See yourself in the mirror. I want you to do it very sincerely, please. Very sincerely. What is the happiness quotient on your face at present? Out of 10, I want you to give a score. What is the happiness quotient on my face? Can you see? On my face, what is the score? And on your face, what is the score? I don't say you are all bad, or I am also part of that little bit, right? But I have improved. I have walked some 10 steps ahead of you, that's all. 2 years back, if you see, my happiness score was 2 out of 10. I couldn't even see myself in the eyes of me in the mirror. So tell me, out of 10, what is the happiness quotient on your face at present? Please type. 3. All of you, please type. Let's be frank. When you come into a community, I'm a mentor. I'm a friend. Correct? I will give you the formulas 1 on 10. So do you really want to improve it? To get back that happiness quotient to productivity, will you be able to do something for yourself, right? Will you take action? So don't say I will do your course after I become 60. By 60, your happiness quotient will go into negative 10. How many of you want to have that? It's very difficult to rise. So earlier is better. I'm a doctor. I say early diagnosis, early treatment is better. It will help you to preserve yourself, right? So early type action. Time is now. Don't lose. I may look little funny, little easy, but I'm very serious about this program. I'm very serious about this journey of mine. I'm very serious about your results. I know if you don't get these results in the background, what are the things that are struggling, I'm able to resonate, understand you all. That is why you are buying programs after programs. Stop buying. Stop buying. When you come into a community, I say stop buying things. Because answers are not out there. Answers are in you. I am damn serious about your result. If you're not are there or not, I am damn serious about your results because I know what are the things I could have lost if only I had not rebooted this. I know the value of it. That's why I'm saying be open to learn and travel this. Don't allow this. Few moments are coming in front of you. Only 15 minutes I'll open the great offer today. Only 15 minutes. Don't lose those moments. 3 people I'm going to talk. Just like you. They were sitting on that side few months back. 3 months, 5 months, 10 months back. They were sitting there. What all happened? Ruchi from Gurgaon, chemical engineer, office politics, severe, unable to get away with that, about to resign. Low self-esteem was at 1, 2. About to resign, no resignation. I said no resignation. It is all, for all of you I'm saying, It's not about you. I told her it is not about you, it's about your energy. I know where you're stuck. I just sat with her for half an hour to talk. I know where she was stuck. Her energy was stuck with some pattern with her father. She had lost her father 6 months back and it had affected vastly her entire life. And I had to heal that. When we did that, what happened to her? She got a global project in the same company. Now, in the entire India, she is the only expert in that, and everybody is coming and learning with her. Did this happen by magic? No. She would have resigned that day. But she attracted it. That project came from nowhere. Even her company did not imagine that this project will come to them. And she was the only expert. This is nothing less than magic. If you say magic, it's magic happening around you in coming 3 months to 6 months. How much time it took her? Only 6 months. 3 months healing and 3 months she went into my diamond membership. Took one goal of improving her all the career prospects and the new project. She also took up a new project as an astro science expert. Like me, two things. We believe in managing many financial matters with many incomes. Okay? Active incomes, passive incomes. Multiple active and multiple passive incomes. All of you type in the chat box MAMP. Then only your money matters will stabilize. Multiple active, multiple passive incomes for your financial freedom. Multiple active, multiple passive incomes for your financial freedom. Because first thing in this world is to stabilize your money. And most of the Indians, middle class people, are stuck with negative money energies. You don't know that. Because we never belong to wealthy families. We never belong to royal families. We have that energy in us. We need to heal. Are you getting? So when she did that, she was able to, now she is heading towards passive income and financial freedom. Type FF in the chat box. Financial freedom is the first one. But if you really want to earn money, dear friends, I will very, very honestly tell you, it is not only about your money, mindset or energy. It is about your holistic energy. If you are struggling with relationships, that will affect your prosperity and money. If you are struggling with your health, that is affecting your prosperity and money. Don't ignore anything. That's why I call it as a module in my community. It's a module, right? It's a model. I go with this. It's called Golden Wheel. Can you all type in the chat box Golden Wheel in the chat box? Golden Wheel. GW. Golden Wheel. You write down in your notebook also because you'll forget. Now in your notebooks you draw a round circle. Can you all draw a round circle? And in the center you draw one small dot. This becomes a wheel when you have spokes, right? 4 spokes. 4 spokes. Okay? Now in the center you write your self-esteem. In the center you mark an arrow and then write self-esteem. Are you all doing with me? You're all doing with me? Nice. In the center you write, that is me, my self-esteem, which is sabotage because of all this conditioning, your energies. When you improve that, the 4 spokes, please write on the 4 spokes: health, wealth, relationship, career. And the rim is your productivity, prosperity, success. Are you getting? So we are not working on your health only, wealth only, no. Relationship only, no. I am helping you to first level of your training in our community will be the center. If the center is strong, that will be able to bear all 4 spokes very strongly. So first level of leadership, all of you write down in your own notebooks, first level of leadership in our community is your inner leadership. Getting that self-esteem back, getting that energy harmony back, becoming a magnet. Your body will become a magnet to prosperity. I'm going to explain why magnet. You will understand it easily. In the first secret. Second level of leadership is the 4 spokes: health, wealth, relationship, career. If they are not there sound, then your prosperity is not happening, right? Type golden wheel in the chat box. Second level is outer leadership or golden wheel. In your notebooks you write. Third is the bigger purpose. The bigger purpose. Productivity, helping, bigger purpose, all that will happen only when all these 5 elements are intact. Can you say the RIM? RIM is your productivity, your productivity, your success, your energy, leadership, legacy. Anything you want to create, you can create when the 5 elements, inner elements, are happy, maintained well. And mind you, it's not 1-day program, 5-day program. It's not about adding wood and forgetting it. No. It needs daily practice of the codes. It has to become a way of life. Telling lies, you should abandon. I will give you codes why your every word is valuable. It is making your energy. Right? I'll tell you in the first secret. Got it? So now we are going into 3 secrets directly. So second person I want to talk is about Hema. Quickly. Hema Sunkavalli, very rich person, only daughter, and inherited lot of wealth from parents, properties from parents, but everything was stuck. Properties were stuck. She was into debt of 1.5 crores. Husband was into depression because of this. He lost lot of money, and people were calling every day. They were struggling with relationships. Her job was also struggling. Energy was down. In 1 year, change. In 3 months, she changed all her inner energies and she started a new business for herself. New business. She got a new job. Recent news is she got a new job where she can do half. She's a HDFC. In HDFC, she got her convenient job. This is all magical. And her debt is going off, and then in that business, her husband is only helping. He's out of the depression, alcohol, smoking. Are you getting? This is the magic that will happen to you also. But you have to be with me. Okay? For her, it was mainly what we healed was we don't know from where we have to start for you. Right? For her, it was money energy. I had to heal 3-4 generations money energy for her in a diamond membership. Right? When we did that, now she's having a business of 6 to 7 lakhs, self-sustained business. In 1 year, she's able to build that along with her career. Family is good, relationships are good, health has become better. Relationships with her parents, 3 years they had not visited her. Recently they visited. She is the only daughter. She's able to take care of them. She is happy. Third person, right? If you are impressed, inspired, type inspired in the chat box. They all deserve some bigger clap because they made it happen. Like how you will make it happen in coming 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, right? Things are going to shift for it. Third person I'm going to say is Ramakumar, devoid of job. 54 years old. Lost his last project. Company closed. Struggled for 6 months. 12 to 15 interviews. Nothing clicked. His energy was stuck in something deeper than his age. His energy was stuck with his health problem. Little bit of deafness he had started. He was losing his interview energy with that kida inside. And that came from his childhood patterns. You never know where the magic will come for you. I'm going to help you to do that, right? So when we did that, he got a new job as a CEO at a CFO position in Bangalore itself, a very good company, and he's very happy. If you're inspired, you want that for me, you write me. I want me, Suma, I want this shift. Type me in the chat. Thank you. So 3 people, all of us are experiencing these 6 problems already. I've told you. If this is true for you, type that in the chat box. 6 problems I'm going to say, you have to type that in the chat box. Or just first word. Procrastination trap. You know that you have to do to take care of your health, you have to take care of your family, you have to speak well, you have to take care of your boss, you have to take care of your money, you know you have to take care of your all the things, but it is not happening. Procrastination trap. Type P in the chat box if you are succumbing to that. Second, mental clutter. All of you, I want everyone to type. What is happening to others? Keep typing. Keep typing. I know you're watching. I know you're watching. What she's about to give it to us. I have 3 secrets, remember. And you will understand. I want everyone to type, please. Because it's not for me, it's your self-reflection for yourself. Everyone type P if it is a P for you. Second, mental clutter. Too much. Your mind is full of garbage, overthinking, all that. You're losing your energy. Your face has become dull and the happiness quotient is 1, 2, 3. Write mental clutter in the chat box. Mental clutter. Third is a burnout cycle. I am into burnout cycle. Constant energy loss, stress, no action, no recovery time. If anything happens, I will keep going into negative cycle. I am already into negative cycle. Type burnout B in the chat box. Burnout. Fourth, productivity drop. If you're experiencing slowing of your mind and your output is reduced, type P in the chat box. P in the chat box. Last is don't write Telugu. Okay. Don't write Telugu. Write in English. Dr. Shyam Sundar. Write in Telugu. Write in English. I know Telugu, but I don't know how to read. Decision fatigue. You are unable to take proper decision. Every decision is becoming heavier, heavier, heavier. Type D in the chat box. And the biggest that is hurt all these days because you've been postponing, you don't know what are the codes, you've been struggling through for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years. The other day someone was saying, 10 years Suma, I'm struggling. I also struggled for 7 years. I didn't know. It was a big struggle. Me and my productivity, big struggle. I didn't know the energy imbalance at that time. So work-life balance is gone, right? If that is, you type W in the chat box because you are unhappy, you are not able to work, you are not able to give justice to your career, you are unable to give justice and you're feeling very guilty about what happened to me, where did I go wrong? All of you type. So I was also struggling like this. Very easily I'll give you simple statements. 2020 COVID happened. My job was downsized. My HOD post was taken. So I had attached entire life. My worth is equal to my position. My money, my job, my HOD post, my leadership. It was taken away not because of my mistake, a blanket rule in the university, but I felt very low about myself. Coming 2 years has been a journey of sense of emptiness because I had lost my self-worth. Nothing was there for me. Only dentistry teaching was my life's only agenda. I had only that to go, but it was taken. I lost my self-worth, loss of emptiness in life. I pushed somehow, did PhD, maybe something will help. Nothing helped. I went more negative. My health problems, career problems, relationship problems all boomed up. They were like cropped up like that, hitting me. That's the time. At one day, I had to submit to God, please help me. Till I struggled, the universe kept testing me. The day I succumbed to the universe, I know I am good. I know maybe there is some other thing you want me to tell. Please show me. My mentor started happening. Iron Lady, then Internet Lifestyle Hub, Siddharth Rajshekhar, Thaddeus Lawrence, Mitesh Khatri, Blair Singer, Robert. Many people I have learned from national, international coaches, esteemed coaches. And I told you last April I went to trekking. That was the highest ever achievement in my life, breaking all my resistances and fears. That will happen to you also. I never knew I can climb that much big mountains. It was a struggle. I really struggled because I was not ready to break. Every step I put, I was breaking my internal resistance. It was not the climbing up of the mountain, it was breaking my resistances to climb up in my own eyes. The result was my self-esteem came up. All the coachings were there on the mountain. Now I am from a purposeless person 5 years back to a purposeful person. Every day I'm happily getting up. I'm excited, goosebumps all the time when people share this happened to me, this happened to me. Someone in my community recently shared, Madam, because of your coachings, because of my practices, my gray hair is becoming black hair. Because he is 37, full gray hair, not married because of hair. Imagine, his hair is turning black. Not fun. When you come into community, you'll see that. Thyroids vanished. Many problems, headaches vanished. You say no, migraine headache, all vanished. Self-esteem up, global projects, new jobs, acquiring many laurels in profession plus peace. Family is happy, I'm happy. So all of them are doing that in our community. I am also that. So from productivity loss, losing my own value in my own eyes to becoming a purposeful, productive person. 3 principles my mentor said I kept following. Type 3 in the chat box, please. All of you. Type 3 in the chat box. 3 in the chat box. One is follow one system. So when you come into my community for 3 months, you have to follow our system. Okay? Majorly. Because this is an implementation journey. This is not just learning. I don't want you to learn anything because there is nothing to learn. Problem is in you. By implementing only it will happen. We have to work. One system, one mentor. Type 1 in the chat box. One system in the chat. And second, as I said already, don't be cheap. You have to add wood, then only will come. You have to go to gym, then only you will build muscles. You have to go gym, pay them, listen to the mentor. You can't go there and do whatever exercise you want. They will tell you step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. First 15 days, they'll put you only on cycling. How many of you know? Cycling, pedaling, and you'll get bored. This I can do at home only. No. After 1 year, results came for me. 8 kgs loss. And I look more younger. My energy has shifted because I went to gym and all that practices. Right? My physical health is, I can now run. Earlier, I was not able to walk, brisk walk also. Now I am able to run. 1 kilometer at a continuous stretch, I am able to run. Stamina is increasing. Fitness is coming back. It looks as if it's a reversal of everything. Game is in reverse gear now. Right? Second is, don't be cheap. Invest your time and just don't buy and sit in your home. Buy my product and sit at home. It will not give results. Don't come. If you are ready to implement some small tweaks, I will help you to make with your time, with your product, with your practices, ritual practices. I will help you. Simple practices done on long time will give you results. But it is not about adding wood or lighting the wood. It is about watching the wood, whether it will burn for at least some time till it becomes like continuously burning. Okay. Third is focus. Type focus in the chat box. Focus in the chat box. Without focus, nothing will happen. Right? So what you focus is growing. From past 1, 2, 3, 4 years, this is energy principle. All of it write in your notebook. Where your energy goes, that grows. Second sentence. What you appreciate will appreciate. Now I want you to put your hand on your heart, please. And check very sincerely, you and you only. No need to tell me. Check yourself. In the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, what is that you're focusing on? Prosperity or what you lost? You know the answer. Wherever you are focused, that has grown and grown and grown and grown. Correct? Has it grown? Yeah. You're lost. The more you focus on negatives, the more they have become bigger. In my community, no negatives at all. 4 things: thoughts, feelings, words, action. All of it type T, F, W and A in the chat box. T, F, W, A in the chat box. The 4 things, we are going to twist it to positive. Because that's where you are losing your energy. Let's go to 3 secrets. I will go to the first one where we are going to diagnose you where your bug is. Already The secret I've given, what is the bug, right? I will explain a little bit. In that bug, there are two types of bugs in your head at present. Are you ready for the secrets? Type secret 1 in the chat box. Secret 1 in the chat box. Secret 1 is about finding that bug in you. At the end of secret 1, you will know what is the bug. Okay? Yeah. Thank you. So, this overthinking, you see, this is overthinking, productivity loss, all this. Your overthinking has become epidemic nowadays. Everybody is going into overthinking. Productivity is going down. We are having one beautiful aid for us to just keep scrolling and then losing our life because of somebody else's reels. Correct? So, did you know that why this is happening? In a day, your mind is producing 60,000 thoughts. In that 60,000 thoughts, 80% of them in midlife are negative, repetitive, waste thoughts. I'll connect these thoughts into energy in the next slides. Okay. So what are these waste thoughts? They are past regrets, unfinished thoughts, repeated, unresolved emotions, failures, unspoken words, incomplete goals, failures, or labels, or something you did not take courage to do, right? All those negative things are hiding inside of you. So, to be in the present, you have to let go of the heavy baggage, correct? Yes or no? Suppose you are trekking, all of you imagine you are trekking, but you are carrying a heavy luggage on the back. Maximum allowed is 10 kg. Okay, for us. He said, be ready to take 10 kgs. If you keep, some people kept packing 18 kgs, one girl, she's like almost falling. So you have to shed that, isn't it, to climb up. So your monkey mind is watching you. So much of garbage you are having in your back, you have to clear it. It again takes you to past or future fears. Somebody is burdened with fears. Right? So your mind is like wandering. Let's shed them. You want to become peaceful. How many of you are getting this? Your tendency, why you're overthinking, is maybe you feel like I can go and heal them and come back. Are you getting? Yeah, you have fears. Are you getting? So that's why your mind is going into past or future, not being in the present. That's why 80% of the time you are having repetitive negative waste thoughts. Correct? So these waste thoughts are in the past or in the future, and you don't have the formula. That is why to solve them. That is why you are stuck like a 4th grade child in front of that mathematics paper without the formula. If you are stuck, type stuck in the chat box. There are hundreds. I call them as open loops. Stuck with open loops. Hundreds, thousands, millions. एक करो तो दूसरा आ जाएगा, right? So we need to have formulas. Stuck, right? So these stuck thoughts are like open folders on your desk, cluttering your desk. They are cluttering your mind. The playground is full of raddi. What are these raddis? If you agree, type yes in the chat box. Whichever you have, type that in the chat box. I am going to speak one word. Anger. If you have anger, type anger in the chat box. If you have regrets, type regrets in the chat box. Quickly, we are going to finish first secret. If you have anger issues with self or others, type anger. Sorry. If you have regret issues, type regrets in the chat box. If you have any guilts from past, I should not have done this, my God, I should. Guilts. Unfulfilled dreams, hatreds. Hatreds to people. How many people you are cut off not talking to them? But they are not cut off, they are simply sitting in your heart, making you heavier with your energy. How many of you want to release those negative people from your mind? Negative people, release. Type release in the chat box. If I release them, Suma, if you can give me code to release them, I'll be like flying like a eagle. Type release in the chat box. So many people, right? How many you have? Type in the chat box. How many you want to release? How many of you want to get back to your health? Every day I want to do yoga. Every day I want to do my exercise. Every day I want to take medicines. Every day I want to take care of my food. How many want to come back with health? Type health in the chat box. Health in the chat box, please. How many of you want to come back to your money? Suma, I know I deserve it, but I don't know how to get financial freedom. I know I deserve it. I don't want to struggle for money till the last day of my life. How many of you want to attract money than chasing money? How many of you want to manifest more money? All these days, we are tired of chasing money with scarcity mind. How many of you want to attract money with abundance? Type attract in the chat box or money in the chat box. How many of you want to stabilize your career, fulfilling career, not struggle-full career, fulfilling career? How many of you want to attract good bosses, very promotive colleagues? How many of you want to have good mentors in your profession also and have a fulfilled life? Creating a legacy to help people, to creating something big so that when you die fulfilling the dreams outside. Not hugging your dreams. Next, अगले जन्म में देखते हैं ना. People were saying, I can't do it now, later. अगले जन्म में देखते हैं. अगले जन्म में dreams I'll get fulfilled. So you're hugging. Imagine when you're dying, you're hugging your dreams and then dying, waiting for agla janam to be better. It is going to be worse because you're entering the next life with this energy. It's not your choice, Usha. If you keep creating negative karmas with yourself, others, next janma is going to come and it is going to be worse if you cannot heal this energy. The energy is only going to carry into the next life as imprints. Imprints. There is a deeper meaning in spirituality. There is a deeper meaning in quantum physics, quantum energy, right? So there is a deeper meaning. When you come into a community, I will tell you how this energy will not leave you even in next janma. If you are looking for, is janma, maybe I'll end my life and then I'll die and maybe I'll be born in royal family. No, wrong hopes. So create that life in this lifetime only. Next lifetime, we don't know what you're going to become, right? How many of you want to do in this lifetime? Type this life in the chat box. This life. I want to overcome all this negative garbage and give me new codes. Okay, this lifetime. Tell these old codes. If you had new good codes to heal all of them, you could have done by now. Correct? Agree? You are here because you are not able to solve your problems. And I am here to show you how to solve the problems. I will give you new codes how to look at that boss, how to look at that parent, irritating parent, how to look at that irritating wife or husband, right? I have done all that. That's why I'm laughing. New codes. New codes. Okay? Type new codes in the chat box. Give me new codes in the chat box. I will tell you what are these new codes are. Nothing but new way of understanding and thinking about people and situations. Every code is an example, is clubbed with. All of you can write down in your notebook. Every code is proceeding this way. We are first decoding the old pattern using cognitive restructuring. We are anchoring with a recoding. Decode with cognitive restructuring. Recode with NLP. Type all of that in the chat box because you must be saying, मैंने NLP किया है, मैंने ये किया, वो क्या bullshit. Till you don't get results, none of them are good for you because you don't know how to work on them. So I am going to integrate. I've learned 500 crore I've invested on learning. So don't have any doubts what Suma will give. I'll give you a combination of all that. So decoding. Can you all type in the chat box? Decode. First we have to decode. कहाँ से मेरा problem है? Where is this bug? We are going to do at the end of this first secret. Type decode in the chat box, please. Then next is recode and anchor it with NLP. In the second recode, I use anchoring with NLP. And subtle, I will not even say this is NLP, you will practice it, right? So it's very subtle. Second is recode with NLP, decode with cognitive restructuring. New element I'm using, not many are using in the market. Okay? Yes, so this will help you to decode very deep your own patterns. Many people are not doing this decoding. They are simply making you recode new affirmation. चलो affirmation करते हैं. कीड़ा तो उधर ही है ना. First you have to heal the कीड़ा, take out. Decode and then recode with NLP. Third is reset. Okay, reset. Now this is the process we engage. Resetting is daily practice in our community. Daily practice. Daily one new code. Daily one new practice. Entire day you have to observe. Today only smile on my face. Okay, we are observing the entire day smile. We are telling our subconscious, you are no more my boss, I am your boss. Okay, I am going to instill that new program in you. You are going to instill, I am only giving you the way. Okay, so these thoughts, how they make your energy. It's all about law of energy, law of attraction, right? Your energy attracts your vibe, your vibes attract your tribe, your people, your opportunities, right? So thoughts are nothing but energy in motion. This energy makes your aura. If you go to Deepika Padukone, what an aura! You want to go to her, you want to talk to her, you will be endlessly with her because her aura is that. She has worked on her mindset, her energy, internal energy. Shah Rukh Khan worked on his internal energy. A small child has yin-yang harmony, attracts anybody. It doesn't know who you are, but it smiles. You smile, you want to hug, you want to talk to the, you become like a small child, right? You become a small child because the child is there in you also. But the mask is there because of all these bad quotes, what you got, negative quotes, mostly we are negative thinking, 80% we are negative thinking. That negative thoughts are vibrating with negative energy. Guilt is the densest energy. When you take all these feelings and there is a spectrum of emotions, you can go back and read. Spectrum of emotions, guilt is the most densest. And then comes all these anger and all. After that it comes peace, then blissfulness, then happiness, and then blissfulness. All these are emotions. They are weighing your energy down. We are all energy beings. Type energy in the chat box. We are all energy beings. So the more you carry this negative energy, the more your aura gets disturbed. The more your aura gets disturbed, you will attract what you vibrate with. Let it land. All of you type in your notebooks, you write down, you will attract what your energy is. So now, problem is not with you, problem is with your energy. Is that a bulb on? If I help you to help increase your energy, harmonize your energy in yang with yin yang hacks, in the next secret I'm going to share that. Will your life change? Type yes in the chat box. So you will attract what you're vibrating with. You will attract what you are vibrating with. Now the problem is not you, the problem is your energy. Behind your energy, who is there? Your thoughts. Behind your negative thoughts, who is there? Unfinished tasks from the past, the fears of future, anything fear is in future. Future and past are holding your thoughts. Future and past are creating your negative energy. Those are affecting your aura. You are a magnet to attracting these negative things. Tell I have become a magnet. Whatever is happening around your life, good and bad, is how your energy at that area. Some of you are really good with money, but very poor with your relationship codes. How many of you agree? Right? Some of you are really good with relationship, but very poor with money. In India, most of us are 90% plus are vibrating with negative energy about money because you can see in our history what all trauma has happened about money. It's all carrying through your genes. Your parents have experienced, your Parents have experienced. That's there in your genes. Genes are nothing but energy. Everything in you is nothing but energy. It's being transformed. If that is a bulb on, type bulb on in the chat box. BO in the chat box. Usha, I am there. If you come only, I will help. How to you can come in the community and learn. I am giving you what to, right? Hope that is clear. So let me take one Sanjeev. He is a deputy director at present. Was aspiring for a director post, coming from a very simplest means very small village in Hyderabad, Telangana. He comes to the director position, deputy director position. How many of you want to know how did he win the game? Right? He still doesn't know how to talk very clearly. Right? Yes. And what happened in his midlife? 2 years back, he went into something in his relationships. Everything sabotaged. He went into depression medicines. He started having diabetes. Diabetes is always up and down, up and down. Relationships sabotaged, became very lazy, and he didn't know how to do it. He did not know what was happening in him. Why he is unable to forget certain things that happened in the real past, near past. Are you ready? Type Sanjeev in the chat box, please. Sanjeev in the chat box. I'm going to get that. Yes. So I'll run with a little more speed. He's speaking a little slow. Doesn't matter. I'll share the voice also. If you're not able to hear, then you have to tell me, okay? You have to tell me. So this is Sanjeev for you. He is from Telangana. Now he is in Hyderabad.
Hi everyone, I am Dr. V. Sanjeev, working as Deputy Director in Software Technology Parks of India, Hyderabad. I joined Mindspace Reboot Hub 3 months back. After joining MRH, my life has transformed in every dimension. Perhaps the biggest change is emotional. I have once going through a phase of depression, but MRH has helped me gain my mental strength, and now I am leading a happy and fulfilling life. I have gained clarity on my career path and working with focus and determination toward my goal of becoming the director in my company. One of the most unexpected gifts from MRH has been the motivation to write my life story, titled Lonely Battle. I have already begun writing the first chapter, turning my past struggles into a source of inspiration for others. I also had a long cherished dream of opening a library in my village. After joining MRH, I have started actively planning for it and arranging the resources to make it reality. The journey has shown me that with right mindset and guidance, even the most distant dreams can take a shape. MRH has truly been a life changer, giving me discipline, mindfulness, harmony, purpose, and hope for the future. The courage to turn my dreams into action.
Nice, very nice, very nice. So to summarize, you want to say in 30 seconds. That's Sanjeev. If you got that, okay, how holistically it will improve and what all we did in the background, I'll tell you in the next case, right? Next case. After second secret 2, what do we exactly do? I will tell you in the second secret, right? So if you're hopeful that this will happen to you, also type hope in the chat box. If you're hopeful. In the next secret, I'm going to give you exactly how we do it. Right? What we do, I will tell you. If you got, all of you, anybody who got a hope that maybe this will help me. Because problem is not with me, problem is with energy imbalance. Hope, type hope in the chat box. H-O-P-E. Hope in the chat box. All of you, right? It will take you action also in the future, right? Action. So if you are struggling there, your health, wealth, relationship, career can go haywire. Now we will diagnose your own self. Whether you are in yang overload or in burnout. There are two entities in this inner energy imbalance. You are either in hyperdrive without peace and purpose. You are into in burnout, okay, without again peace. There is no peace, there is no enthusiasm. That's why Your happiness code is 123, right? Are you getting it? Now let's go. I will read this out. If you are into this, you have to tell me whether you are into yang overload or in burnout. First is yang overload. Okay? So you are in a mode of constantly pushing, driven by external demands, leading to burnout, anxiety, restlessness. No time to pause. But at the same time, losing on your inner peace. Not at all contented with life. Life has gone in some other direction. It looks like you have boarded a wrong plane. But still you're trying to make it happen. If that is you, type Y in the chat box. I am into Y, yang overload. Type that in the chat box. Correct. Second type is you have done everything. Now you have given up. Oh my God, I have boarded a wrong train, wrong flight. I can't go back. So you have lost that hope. There is an emptiness in your inside. You have done everything you can do, but you are about to give up on yourself. You feel depleted, unmotivated, withdrawn, experiencing a mental fog and emotional exhaustion. You are going empty, 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 feeling an emptiness inside. If that is you, type I in the chat box. Correct? This is the worst phase because only God can help you. So maybe you are literally worried about this, want to reboot, that's why you are in this space. I have gone through all that. Maybe you can take some steps from me. That's why God has pushed you into this. Nothing in life is happening on its own. It's all energy, karmic accounts. The more sincerely you are asking, things are changing in your life. Let me ask you one simple question. How many of you are very sincerely asking, oh my God, this I have to change at any cost? How many of you are asking, you know that this is wrong plane, I want to take myself back? How many of you are sincerely asking the universe by going to temples or inside when this will change? Sincerely, type me in the chat box. So now that, type me in the chat box. If you are sincerely asking, that's why you are in this webinar today. Okay, before burnout, type me in the chat box. If you are sincerely asking, Kaya, Vacha, Manasa, Karmana, you are asking, you just want to change. Then only things will happen, right? If you're sincerely asking, if you're not asking, it's okay, but you tell me in the chat box, me. But spiritual life is lacking. That's what I'm going to help you, right? So before you are in burnout, like a bulb, when it is about to burn, it seems it glows very big, very bright. A star like sun, when it has to burst, now its life is gone. It seems it burns to its fullest energy and then it burns. So you are in a too much doing because maybe you are about to go into the in burnout. Save yourself, dear friends. The bulb is burning stronger before burnout. The burnout is just ahead of it in the next corner. Okay? Hope you got that. Now you identified the bug, correct? One is your internal inner balance is lost. The bug is either yang overload or in burnout. In both cases, you are simply grinding. There is no peace. Your energy is going down. How much I will work? People are working, okay, yang overload. So much stress of working. Your energy is going down. In people, though you are at home, you are feeling worthless about yourself. So many things to reflect on in the past. You are only going to past all the time. Your energy is going down. In both cases, your energies are impaired. You need to get back, right? So now coming to the second secret. I told you I'll give you the hack. All of you write yin yang mental hack in the chat box. YYMH in the chat box. YYMH. Now I'm giving you the hack. How do we hack our own subconscious mind, which is into lot of grief, guilt, angers? Other people are not interested? Yeah. All of you type. YYMH. Other people are not interested? Because this is a hack. And this is what we are going to follow for everything in our life. And believe me, there are hundreds and millions of codes you need based on this hack. Okay. So you got now using cognitive restructuring, we are decoding. We are decoding. We have decoded. This is my pattern. Okay. For me, the pattern was I am slow, I am late. My fears were again that only. I am slow. You know, when we were climbing the mountain, after first day, second day started, I stopped. I was crying. I said, I want to go back. Imagine, one day we already climbed. There was a fear, I cannot complete this. All my past negative things about my health was coming up again and again. I said, I can't do this. Second day, he said, my mentor said, this is going to be 60 degrees steep. I said, where I've come? Asthmatic, knee pain, so much heavy. First time I'm wearing this heavy shoes. You know, the shoes only 1 or 2 kgs. And the poles, I don't know. So much of sweating. I thought I cannot do it. I was crying. My fears were coming again and again. I was so fearful. So there he gave me a code to understand a fear. This is how he decoded. I'll decode that for you. Right? He said, have you practiced? I said, yes. What have you practiced? I said, earlier I was not. See, this is truth. When I shifted into this house from Delhi to Bangalore, this is a penthouse. We have 18 steps from down floor to the top floor. At that time, all this thing was going on. I said, nothing doing. I come back to explore myself on online dental consultation. My teledental company is also there. I came here to build that. My health was struggling at that time. 18 steps I was not able to clear. I had a lift system. Lift system means, you know, lift system. That bags, they used to drop bag if they want to take something here. Hardly once in a day if I climb, 1 step at a time holding so much pain. That was my state. And with efforts and with coaching, with right mindset, with the determination to do it, I had practiced so much, 1 step at a time. I am living on 12th floor. At the end of my 6 months of self-training, every day pushed by my mentors and my community, at the end of 6 months of my training for the trek, I was able to climb 24 floors at a time and get down 24 floors at a time. 2 times of 12 floors. He asked me, what all you have done? I said, I was not able to climb 18 steps. Clearly, now I am able to climb. Am I able to run like youngsters? No. Every 2 floors, I'll take a breather. And then 2 more floors. This is how I did. And that was my stamina at that time. I told him, see, all of them are running away. I can't do this. This is what I have practiced. Every 2 floors, I will take a pause. He said, you already won this game. From no steps to 24 into 18 steps you have come. You have a knack formula to do it. Follow the same formula. And he did what, this is interesting. Every 20 steps he will go fast and he will say, come here. He will watch me. Or sometime he did that. After that, he said one more person to do that for me. Please believe me, this is what I climbed, how I climbed. And when I was doing this 20 steps at a time and a breather, 20 steps at a time and a breather, I did not know I was climbing 60 degree angled mountain. And I did it with all others. Some waited for me, some were with me. Some were like me struggling. I was asthmatic. I used to take a breather, otherwise I'll sweat and I was feeling faint every 20 steps. Imagine 9,500 feet, 5 days I did this consistently. That is the power you are going to have with this hack. Okay? Are you getting? This is how I rebooted my fears of not able to climb. All of us have some drawbacks, but my drawback was a strength of mine. He said, look at all around everybody. 5 days you have done your steps consistently, without resting, without giving up. That's your power. And I had to pay 6.5 lakhs for him to teach this lesson to me. And I had to go out to the mountains to learn this. The day I finished the trek, I broke all my fears. How many of you want to break your fears? Tell fears in the chat box, because fears are one which are holding us, right? Fear of ill health, fear of losing people, fear of losing job, fear of money problems, fear of all that. How many of you want to really break your fears just like me? Tell me in the chat box, fears. I am going to help you get those mental hacks here online for you. You will be able to run, you will be able to climb mountains with your mind hacks. Okay? So presently, at that time, before his coaching, I was into negative thinking. My thoughts were, all of you type in the chat box, ANR in the chat box. Automated negative response to any challenge. The day I looked at that, second day, the mountain was looking like that. My God, I said, I can't do this. My response was automated negative response. I can't. Me, Suma, asthmatic, knee pain, I can't climb 18 steps. Can I climb this? That was my response, automated negative response. How many of you are into automated negative response? Tell ANR in the, or me in the chat box. After I completed with all the codes, the power was there in me. I just needed one code, that's it. And he took a big lesson on the mountains. We went 28 people. All of us got one code for all of us. That's why I say individual codes are needed here. Why all other courses are failing is because you are not working on your individual codes. And I will help you to do that, right? Automated negative response, right? So he taught me after the trek. Now what is my thought about just imagine, put yourself in my shoes and see you are struggling to climb and your mentor supports, your community supports. At one time, entire 28 people were behind me. I am going one step at a time. They all had to follow one step at a time behind me. Rules, community support. Because of that, I was able to do. And imagine the day I finished my trekking, what is my thought about trekking? If I can do that, I can do any trekking. If I can do that with that much health, if I can improve a little bit of my health, I can climb twice faster. Hope you got it. Now about trekking is positive. I think automated positive response because I practiced it for 6 months and I completed my goal. And he gave me the code. I will give you the code. Right? Are you getting it? From a automated negative response is your monkey mind. It is thinking I can't do it. And in between he gave me a code. I will also give you code for everything in your life, whatever you are struggling with. And all these codes are recorded also. They are uploaded. I will tell you in brief in coming few slides what are the codes we are going through. And when you get that, it's not only about climbing the mountain, it's about climbing your life with health, with 21 codes for health, 21 codes for relationship, 21 codes for money. Main important is money. For Hema, this shifted like anything. She is in the top of the world. And 21 codes for your career, more codes for yourself, 21 codes for self-esteem, and more codes for your time management, your productivity. Everything is already happening when you come into community. It's not about learning, it's about implementation path. Can you tell me in the chat box? It's a journey, it's implementation journey. IJ in the chat box. How many of you want to think of going to the mountain next time? No fears. You will have to jump, you will have to practice. This practice is what I'm going to give you. Right? Implementation journey for all of you. All of you type in the chat box, This is an implementation journey, Suma. IJ. And this is the biggest code I got there on the mountains. I have literally implemented because of the support of mentor and community. If I was not in that community, never I would have gone for any trekking. I didn't even go for practice trekking. Bangalore has so many trekking spots. All my community people in Bangalore, we have 7, 8 people. They all went. Every time I gave lame excuse. Never, not even one trekking practice I went. I directly went to there and I started crying on the second day. I didn't practice. I don't know. Big trees falling in front of you. I am only 5 feet tall. How to do that? There are so many poisonous plants. How to do that? Any food allergy, how will I manage on the mountains? I am having food allergy, asthmatic. If my asthma exacerbates, so many fears. Now I am fearless. How many of you want to get that for yourself in your own area? Health problems, health fears, you will overcome like this mountain. Money fears, you will overcome like this. For everything, we have 21 codes. Hope you got this. If you got the second secret, type 2 in the chat box. I got it in the chat box. I got it. Type got it in the chat box. I want everyone to say got it. Then I'll go to the third one because third one is where I show you what do we exactly do. Only Usha? Yeah. Surinder? Get ready for the journey. Get ready for the journey. No excuses today because I am pouring so much energy. 2.5 hours, my God, because I made you to write down certain things, right? Yeah, Partha, get ready now. This journey is amazing. What I gave in the last webinar, I am going to give lesser than that today because it's a Navaratri offer. Mainly it is my son's birthday. That's why. Okay. I said so many things happening, but still I am here and I want to give you a good offer. With your blessings, my son will be better. Means he will prosper. He's already prospering, right? So how many of you got it? First secret, second secret type got it in the chat box. Usha, Surinder, Partha, and who else got it? Type got it in the chat box. If you're not hearing, please become alert now. Is the third secret I'm going to summarize and give you the codes. The entire process, step-by-step process, how we do it. Type got it in the chat box. If you have any doubts, you can unmute and ask me. If you have any doubts, please put it in the chat box. Till you understand, I will not go to the third secret because I want everyone to get this value, right? Get the value. So now I am going to bring Hema. All of you type Hema in the chat box. Hema in the chat box. Because I want to show it's not me, it is people who have achieved a lot of laurels for themselves. I really appreciate how they have
But
done.
there are a lot of struggles happening in my life. I can say financially, lot of struggles. Like I am left nowhere. 21-day wealth challenge. Then immediately I jumped into that wealth program, and that day till today I cannot end the day without listening to Suma's voice. Coming to the shift, first shift is change in mindset. In 2 months, my mind shifted and I want to start something of my own brand. No struggle stopped me to come back. Everywhere I have faced little bit challenges in professional life. Also, that I'm so happy today. I am landed in my dream job, in my dream company. Professionally separate, business monthly average of 6 to 7 lakh monthly revenue we generate as of now. But it's growing, leaps and bounds. And I'm successfully running my own business. There is a change in wealth. There is a change. The most amazing thing is the relationship change between my family, with my parents, in-laws, my husband, and everyone. It's a drastic upside down. I never expected these changes in my life. When one change, then everything changes in our life, and my wealth, career, all the areas have been shifted. There is a lot more to go. I have great confidence. I will be the number one in the geography at least. So all this is because of Suma only. Thank you so much, Suma.
So that was Hema. Okay. If you're inspired in 1 year, if your life reboots like that, will you be happy? Do you want that? Do you want that? Type me in the chat box. Who wants? Type me. Only people who type me, I'll give an offer today. Right? I am seeing who is wanting that. Because without asking, even universe will not give you anything. You have to ask, I want. Type I want in the chat box. Without asking, nobody will give you anything. Even universe will not give you, right? Type I want, then only things will happen. I'll give you a beautiful offer at the end. Right? So we are going into the third aspect of the secret. Only one person Usha wants, I'm going to give it to her. All of you type I want in the chat box, then only I will give it, right? To others also. Okay, noted. Team, note. It's only Usha. Okay. Others don't want it. Yes, you have any question, Dr. Sham? You are unmuting and asking. You have any question?
Oh, no. No, thank you.
Any question?
No, thank you.
No question. Okay. So Partha, what do you do? You are asking me. What do you do, Partha? You can unmute and say to me. Partha, Pratim, Kunjal.
I work in a private company.
Project company. So what is your present challenge?
Being stuck
Yes,
in the current,
in what
in my current position.
position? So what is that is not, you're not able to move forward? You want to move forward to the next level?
Yes, certainly.
Or you're facing problems in the present level itself?
No such problems. Problems are less in the present level, but I certainly want to move to next level.
Next level. But it is not happening?
No, it's not happening.
What happens when you try?
I don't know. It just don't come by my way.
Yeah, it doesn't come by you. But you're putting a lot of effort, correct?
Yes.
And at the end you feel, why this is not coming to me? Last
Yeah.
kuch ho jata hai, misses, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's all about your energy. If I help you to reboot that energy and start making you attract, will you work for the next part of your life, next job, next opportunity?
Yes.
Nice. Will that change your life? Will you be happy inside?
Yes, I'm very happy. I will be
Will
very
you be able to bring happiness to your family?
Yes.
Will you be able to live a meaningful life?
Yes.
Nice. Will you be able to do something big? You have to promise me. I will help you to break all your energy, but you have to use your energy, your productivity for helping somebody in pain, somebody in problem. Will you be able to do that? A bigger
Yes.
purpose.
I will.
I will see you in my community. Nice. Partha, thank you for sharing so much. I understand midlife leaders are stuck. Many people, not you are the not loser. Many people out there are the losers of your productivity. That's why I'm here, right? Next. Anybody has any question to ask, please ask now. Otherwise, now I'm going into third secret. It's quick. And then we'll go into offer. Anybody has any question, you can unmute. Yes. Vishwanath. Tunna Vishwanath. You want to ask anything? Surender is chatting. I know your problems. Hemant also, I know your problems. I am ready to help you. Shyam Sundar, I don't know what is the problem. So you can also type in the chat box. Usha, I know your problems. Vijay Anand, you want to type something? Vijay Anand? RK Sharma, you also slightly you mentioned, but can you put up your problem again? Firoz, I know you are having health problems. Vijay Anand, what is the challenge? Please type it in the chat box. Let me put my energy there. It's all energy work here, right? Yes. You want to ask anything? Unmute and ask, please. Vishwanath. What's the problem? You're not able to unmute? All of you at least speak once to me. This is going to change your vibes. Yeah. One sentence, please. You want to or you don't want to? Later, I will not be available to talk to you. Correct? So this is the time for any questions relating to your problem, how this works, what happens, or anything you can ask quickly. You can unmute. Thank you, Partha, for asking that. Thank you, Surinder, for interacting in the chats. Thank you, Hemant. I think you are also there interacting. I didn't hear anything from Dunna Vishwanath. And I didn't hear anything from Shyam Sundar sir. I think you have written a little bit. And yeah, Vijay Anand, you want to say anything? I'm calling names because I see some of them are not interacting. Firoz, I know it's your health issue. R.K. Sharma, sir? R.K. Sharma, you want to say something? You can unmute and speak. What do you do? I can't see your chats. You have many issues, Vishal. But let me see if you want to. If you have the courage to join me today. Yeah. R.K. Sharma, are you there? I got it, Usha. Yes. Let me go to the third secret. I think you're done with questions. No questions. No questions means everything is... Yeah, you want to
I
speak?
was agreeing with the hearing process, and that is a good one is going on. And my input was that because that one or two more session can be more interesting in the coming days. So we would like to attend that also.
You want to attend the next... Okay.
Yeah.
Now, presently you're not in a hurry to get this, right?
Yeah, there is no hurry in life.
There's no hurry in life. We'll do later, right? Okay, no problem. Be with that energy. Awesome.
No.
Thank you for sharing.
My need to say is no hurry and worry, but this course as a continuous process, we will carry on with it.
I didn't get it.
We would like to continue with this learning process.
You would like to continue with the learning process with us?
Yeah.
Nice. So stay, hold on. I'm giving you a very special Navratri offer today, right? Yeah. Be there.
Thank you, sir.
Let's do it. There's never like tomorrow. There's never like next moment. Let's do it now. What you can learn in 10 days.
Yeah, there's no tomorrow, yes.
There's no tomorrow. So let's do it today. Whatever you want to learn.
Yeah. Only today we have. Only today, only now. Right?
Yeah, no. Be here. For another few moments, be here. I'm going to rush with the third secret, right? Let's do it. So hope second secret you got it. I'm going to help you to come from automated negative responses to automatic positive response. How my response changed on the checking. I'm going to give 21 codes for your self-esteem, 21 codes for your relationship, 21 codes for health, 21 codes for wealth, 21 codes for career prosperity, right? So I will also share you here itself how our platform looks like. So this is our platform. At present, this looks like this. You will have a dashboard like this. And on these courses, when you go to courses tab, you will have your own ID, you will have your own password. You will also have a mobile app which will come as a free thing for you today. No need to pay anything extra for that. You can watch all the courses on the mobile app also, on your laptop also. So what we have here is the 5 things I will say majorly. Baki I will tell when you come into a community. So first course will be your freedom mindset model. Second, this is your foundation course. Second course will be for your unshakable self-esteem. So when you open this, you will have 21 codes, right? Root of self-esteem, inner critic, drawing boundaries, inner child healing, embracing imperfections in self, gratitude amplifier for self, decoding fear, confidence builder, comfort zone expander, power of visualization, and then clear communication, delayed gratification. Like this, we have 21 codes, right? How to be a brand, how to set your goals for health, wealth, relationship, career. 21 codes for self-esteem and building your own self. Okay. After that, 21 codes for the relationships. I'll read out all of them, right? Gratitude, empathy, this is all you need. For everything, I've decoded with three secrets for each one. 3 secrets for each one of them. Power of empathy, power of acceptance, power of conflict resolution, parental patterns. As I said, how to heal your parental patterns for your relationships, resistances in relationships, forgiveness and letting go, secrets of communication, mirroring that's a code. Mirroring is a code. Okay, I am going to explain there. Working beyond your fear in relationship, fear of losing people. Awesome classes, this is one code we have, a separate code. They're all kind of a patented, so I am not disclosing that. Emotionally secure, how to establish emotionally secure relationships with your spouses, with your kids, with your parents. Drawing boundaries for powerful, effective communication. Repair in relationship, already spoiled relationship, how we can repair. Interpersonal communication with 5 love languages. Trust in relationship, how to rebuild trust in relationships, how to go with cognitive distortions that are there for your relationships, how to erase them, and celebrating uniqueness in your own relationships. Let me mute others. How to handle vulnerabilities in relationships. Are you able to see all of them? Right? So like that we have 21-day challenges. Ideal relationships. So we have like that for health, wealth, relationship, career, money. So the bond is for relationship. The health treasury is for 21 codes for perfect health, how to do it. And we are practicing them on daily basis. They are part of our daily rituals. Money magnet, here you will learn about financial freedom. I'll open this for you. Software is more important than hardware in money. So what is there here? Your money energy is more important. We have to reboot. We do that as an exercise there in that code. How to honor your words about money. These are very important, right? What is the clarity about my Mount Everest in my money? Because many people don't have clarity. When you don't have clarity, you're not getting money. Where does money come from? Is it in the bank or is it coming because of my value addition? We have a twisted way of looking at money and we are no more chasing money, we are attracting money. Okay? Healing your childhood money wounds. That's one separate exercise. Awesome classes again we implement here. Then Dar ke aage jeete, how to overcome fears of not having money or faith about money. Right? And then breaking resistances for attracting money. On daily matters, when you do this course, you'll understand on daily basis how we are repelling money. Breaking all those resistances, I'll help you to do that. Then wealthy me. Am I wealthy in my energy? How is my energy? How to manage my money well using 6 jar systems. We have a new jar system. How to manage money. Everything has a code. 6 jars have 6 codes. Parental healing of money beliefs. Causes of failures of money goals. Why you fail? It's not because you are not having skills. It is because something else is there. Loving your money and bills. Everything has a code and a meaning. Money in daily life, how you are rejecting money on daily life. What is financial freedom? We are going deep into financial freedom, multiple active passive incomes. How your relationships at work affects your money matters. And what is your bigger purpose? A lion's gaze, a helicopter view and an ant view. Then chakra healing for your money. We do very deep chakra healing for money, health separately, money separately, all 5 aspects. Okay? So this is how our courses go. Very valuable. On courses only you can start learning so many things. So if that is impressive, type impressive in the chat box. Impressive in the chat box. If that is impressive. So what you are going to pay is only for one course. The value of one course itself is more than what you are going to pay. So I have so many courses, correct? So these codes will help you to understand, and we are going to practice on daily basis in our community on daily basis on any one of the codes. So it keeps rotating. 5 days, 5 concepts, right? Monday to Friday, we have morning 6 a.m. sessions for you as practice sessions, where we are honoring money, we are honoring our relationships, we are learning new codes, how to be happy in relationship with money, many codes. And you will wonder, okay, this also exists. Like one code I gave on my mountains, how it changed. It will change your entire perspective about life. Your golden wheel will start moving. So cluttered mind with these codes, you'll become upgraded mind with blissfulness. From a cluttering to a blissfulness, right? So I'll now in the third secret, I will tell you how we follow in our community. The first stage is about overcoming with all these yin-yang hack codes, overcoming your past traumas and future fears, to be in the present mindfully. Yin-yang harmony for mindfulness. That we call it as timeline harmony. That means past ko chodo, future ko chodo. I'll give you all codes to go, let go of all of that and start living powerfully in the present mindfully. 100% efficiency. Timeline harmony, all of you type TH in the chat box. First secret is about this, how we implement this timeline harmony. We are going to watch very carefully our 24 hours. How much from that 80% we have to come back more towards the conscious mind. Subconscious mind is 80% taking you to past and future. Every day we are watching ourselves. With this, in 1 month to 3 months, you will align your 24 hours to be more productive, and practices for helping you to be here, not go there, right? So how not to go there? I will help you to get codes to heal all of them, to make them lighter. The traumas, you will make them lighter. We have a 21-day trauma healing, trauma decode recode challenge. 21-day trauma decode recode challenge. Got it? All of you type 21-day challenge in the chat. So these traumas are main thing which are holding us in the past, and some few fears we heal in the present. On Mondays, we meet on Mondays to decode. Monday 8 p.m. is a decoding session. We call it as Mindathon. We are working on a Mindathon. It's a challenge for 3 months challenge, 12 weeks challenge. So once we implement this, what happens? We need to get new codes, new way of practicing it, right? Practicing it into positive way of living. Codes are there, you're understanding, right? But here, you will start, when you come here, start living a new life, you need to exhibit positive way of thinking, feeling, saying, and doing. Because here starts your next part of the karmas. All old part of the karmas we are taking care, slowly healing. But here we take care of not creating negative energy karmas for ourselves. Okay? No negative energy karmas from today. So we are balancing our thoughts, feelings, words, actions to think positive. This will happen with daily practices. 3 months of reboot challenge. We meet every Monday. At 6 a.m. every day we practice them. At Friday, 8 p.m. again we come back, see what is working, what is not working, to share your results, how the journey is going. So I am there throughout the week with you from Monday to Friday. Okay? Are you getting? So every day new code, new practice. Practice and code will help you to make that a way of life. So now you are ready. You are about to think positive. The first month to second month, you will become very positive and you start working with people. But people are same. In the third secret, I will help you to draw boundaries. Type boundaries in the chat box. Boundaries. So this is the boundaries you will start drawing in your own life for your self-respect, your self-worth, to come back to your own power. Type boundaries in the chat box. Got it? Yeah. Yes, Park. Thank you so much. All of you also write. Because without boundaries, those people are same toxic people, correct? They will hurt you again. So I will help you to draw boundaries to not get hurt on daily basis. So the daily insults also will come down. And the end result some people share, that I don't feel that much sleepy anymore. I don't need 10 hours of sleep. I get up fresh even with 4 hours of sleep. I get up fresh even with 4 hours of sleep. That's what me. So even people are getting that. People say I don't need so much of food. Nowadays I'm eating little food, but I'm feeling healthy. I've stopped, even myself, I've stopped all the supplements. Earlier, when diseases were there, I used to take supplements. Now I've stopped all supplements. Only little food, 2 meals a day we practice. We have beautiful health practices. For Firoz, this is going to be a cracker for you, for your health. Right? For all others who are having health problems, first thing and foremost thing we are working on daily basis on our health. Because without perfect body, you can't do anything. Right? Yeah. It will help you. This is a tool. So there we practice 7 mindfulness steps also. That's the secret code you can say for MRH. When you come into the community, I'll help you to practice them. Okay. Now we completed the 3 secrets. How many of you are now? If you want to come into a community, I want you to go through this quiz quickly. 10 questions. Fatafat. I want you to answer for each question yes or no. And at the end, we'll interpret that. After interpretation, if you feel you need this, if I feel I can take you, then only I'll say come into the community. Right? If I feel no, you are already doing well, you don't need my help, maybe you need somebody else's help, I will tell you there only. Right? How many of you are ready for this frank quiz? Type quiz in the chat box. Quiz in the chat box. Ready? Yeah. Nice. So first question, we are going 10 questions at a rapid think. No need to give time to thinking. Just say whatever your heart is saying, right? We don't want your monkey mind to think here. First one, do you often feel that despite your success, something essential is missing in your life? Say yes or no in the chat box. Say yes or no in the chat box. I am keeping the chats open. Let me also count, but you have to count on yourself. Second question, are stress and mental exhaustion affecting your health, relationships and happiness? Type yes in the chat box. Third, do you struggle with constant inner critic or self-doubt even when things seem to be going well? Say yes in the chat box. Fourth, do you feel disconnected from your true purpose as if you are going through the motion without any real fulfillment? Type yes in the chat box. Have you found that your relationships suffer due to your work demands or stress levels? Type yes in the chat box. 6. Do you often feel like you're stuck somewhere in your career, unable to move forward despite your efforts? Type yes in the chat box. 7. Is unresolved emotional pain, traumas, overthinking impacting your leadership or decision-making abilities? Type yes in the chat box. If you're not in any working field, it's okay, Usha, I understand. 8. Have you noticed patterns of procrastination, laziness, perfectionism, or any other habits that are sabotaging your full potential? Type yes in the chat box. 9. If in our community, like how my mentor gave me codes, I give you codes and help you to overcome those mental barriers, will your life go to the next level, change positively? Say yes in the chat box. 10. Last question is very important. Keep your hand on your heart and then answer this. Are you ready to take the next step of this journey and lead not only with old codes, old skills, but with the new codes of peace, purpose, resilience, and productivity? Type yes in the chat box. Now tell me, what is your total score? Now what you will do is, you will count your total scores and tell me the total scores out of 10. Quickly in the chat box. Out of 10, quickly. Count, keep counting. Yeah. Out of 10, please. What's your score? Now I will give the interpretation. Only if I feel you are in that score range, I will take you. For others, I will say no. Right? Good. Total scores, please. Out of 10. Approximate is okay. 1 here and there is okay. 9 on 10. All of you, please type. R.K. Sharma ji, please type. Partha, please type. Firoz, please type. Who else is there? Yeah, others also, please type. Yes. Yes. Type it. Got it? Hemant, what's happening? Don't go into negative mode. Okay? Don't go into negative mode. I am there to help you. Wherever you are, I am ready to help. You want to launch yourself as a coach? I am there. I have coached recently Milky in our community. I am going to share her evidence also. She has become a coach. I will help you. Because everything in your, whoever is going whatever problem, please let me remind all of you again, it's none of your problem. You have skills, but there is something hidden deep which you have to decode and practice for some time. 1 to 3 months, right? Things will shift. How many of your, Vijay, you want to say anything, Vijay? What's your course? Vijay Anand. Vijay Anand. So Usha, your gift is also waiting, right? Your gift is also waiting. Hemant and Usha, you want to say, Hemant and Vijay, you want to say anything? No problem. If you are with some other engagement, not a problem. Please be hearing, right? So yes, all of you got your scores. Now, these are your interpretations. If your score is 1 to 3, all my 10 questions are where I will be able to help you, right? So if some no's are there, then only 1 or 3 yeses are there, many no's are there, then you're already doing better. I don't want to give any service to you. Means you're already doing better. You don't need my help. You need maybe next level people, right? Second thing, 4 to 5 also you're doing better, average, okay. Maybe you want to come, you can come. Otherwise, you need not come. You're already, whatever you're doing, do it more. You will be able to come back to yourself because it's all about self-work. Somehow you're doing very well, right? 6 to 7 is the area where you have to come, take help from someone, from some mentor, right? From somebody who can handle, because here you're already fumbling, trying, fumbling. You're getting into yang overload. 6, 7 is yang overload. And you know that soon there is a yin burnout. So in yang overload is, if itself you can do it, you need not experience slump like me. You can just from there, wherever you are, you can get on to the next level. Okay? That's 6 and 7. I will be able to very much help you, because to get you from down and coming back to the original is pain. For you, it will be very easy, and immediately you'll start cracking the codes for the next level of leadership. Okay? Because it's all about energy work. 7 to 10, I am ready to help, but you are in a deep process. 7 to 10. Deep pain, deep things where you have given up on your own side. So here is the one, I am ready to help. It will take time. For you, it will take time. Maybe for others, it may take 15 days to 1 month in my community to reboot this. For you, it may take around 2 to 3 months. But it is possible. It is possible. Can you all type in the chat box, possible? And now that you got your codes, so I am ready to help you. Now tell me, before we go to help thing, to show my community what is there, I want you to say one thing. Did you get any value? This is my question. Till now, if you got value, then we can proceed. How many of you got value? Yes. Yes. Because till now, if you don't get value, then there is no need to even see my community membership, right? You can just go. Because not all are meant for me. Not for all I am meant for. I have my own ways of working, because this is how I have worked. I only know those codes, and if you follow them, definitely, pakka, I will say this will work for you. Right? Yeah. Usha, yeah. Did not understand my question. Hemant, my question is, did you get some value out of till now whatever we have discussed? And to tell you, I only discussed the tip of the iceberg. The rest of that is below in the community. Yes, you got value, right? Yeah. Tell all of you, you got value, right? Yeah. So if you got value, and if you want to take on this gym for yourself, I call this as a mental gym, Mind Space Reboot Hub. A gym for yourself to build your mind muscles, build your internal stamina, and build your external stamina also. It's not about mindset only, it's about daily practices for your health, for your career, for your relationships, for your money. You got me, right? Yeah. So, how many of you want to look at this? You know that there is so much of grinding happening in your life at present. You want to get unstuck and put yourself on the fast tracking journey with me. Right? Type me in the chat box if you want to come on the fast track journey. Type me quickly. And then I go into the, because there is so much to implement. You have only seen the tip of the iceberg. And some people will say, मैं खुद कर लूँगा, खुद कर लूँगी. You have been doing that. It is not going to happen because it never happened for me also. Only with the help of this community support, my mentors, I was able to do that 24. Even today, I can do more than 24 floors at a stretch, taking little breathers. Even today, I have maintained that health. And I feel younger, 2-3 years younger in my health conditions, physical health, mental health, spiritual health, all healths. Right? So can we see this yin-yang harmony path? Type path in the chat box. Type path in the chat box. So welcome. This is my community. Welcome to Mindspace Reboot Up. I am quite excited about my community. So I take a lot of me promises to see this path. It's not a simple community. It's a community with lot of codes. Code of honor is there. Lot of code of honor. We are having certain principles. We have certain value systems. It is based on a proper community structure. And the most important structure here is, this is a space of unconditional acceptance, unconditional growth. Nobody will tell anything to you. This is a safe, sacred space for all your secrets, all your challenges, all your journeys. Here will be falling, will getting up. Nobody will laugh at you. And nobody will even share your stories without your permission outside. Nobody will even share, even I will not share your stories. Only when you permit, I will share your stories to outside. A sacred learning space and implementation space to get your productivity back and results back. Results what you dreamt when you were a child. Those kind of results. Okay? Safe space. So type FFP in the chat box. Thank you for typing FFP. Yes, we value freedom, family, and purpose. When you come into a community, we have 3 more values. One of them is integrity, where I am aligning everybody in our community. Every day we are trying to align with our thoughts, feelings, words, actions. एक बोल के दूसरा करना है. That is all not happening in our community. With time, we are coming back to your original self. You know who is you? Originally, who is you? An aligned person with aligned energy. That's who you are. It's not that we are creating something good or anything. It is that I am helping you to come back to your true productive self. That's why I say reconnection. You already have it. But we cannot do it at present because world is taking over. I'm going to help you. So when you come into a community, you're a starter. You are a starter, and first time when you come, I will tell you, come with the mindset of a kindergarten children. If you come with ego, this is not going to work. Come with a kindergarten children's mentality to learn new codes about yourself. Every code is about yourself only. You will be learning every day about one code about yourself. अरे मैं यहाँ पे गलत था इसीलिए my energy. You'll be excited to know more about yourself, right? It's all the internal journey. Type self in the chat box. You're going to learn your codes about yourself, where your energy is stuck, where you are losing your energy, what thoughts you want to recreate, how can you recreate your productivity with these new codes about yourself. It's all about self. Type self. Your journey is going to be about yourself. I am only facilitator holding this space. Come on, do it. This is a code. Now you are struggling with this, take this code. So I'm only holding the space. Right? This will be entirely your journey. How much ever you practice, that much you will get it. So I will hold. I know people, once they go home, they will not be able to practice. Some people, they just you able to see me? Yes, great, awesome. Thank you, Usha. Thank you, Usha. Good. So when you come here, it is your self journey. New codes will be for you. You will decode everything according to the frame for yourself. So this is going to be totally your journey, learning about you, enhancing, expanding your own potentials. I will only give you codes. I'll make you do it here, and I will also hold you accountable whether you're practicing, not practicing, practicing, not practicing. Every day the poll comes in the community. You are expected. Every meeting I ask you to share what is working, what is not working. When it is not working, I am there to pitch in and help you, right? So from starter to somewhere around this 3 months, 1 to 3 months, I want to give you an award called Yin Yang Mindset Award. By that time, you will, from negative loop, you will come into a positive loop, right? You will be able to get your self-esteem back and all that. So your mindset will improve a little bit. Everywhere in your golden wheel, little bit it will start moving. Relationships will get better. Your health will start rolling. Your money things will start rolling here first, because money grows first in your head and then into your in your bank balance. So it grows here, and your career will start shifting. So I want to give you an award there after 12 weeks of practice called Mindathon. I want you to get this award. You can get it earlier also, finish it off early, no problem. The second level. So all is about awards, because award will come not by completing the course, but by getting results. Your awards, I want to give it in 1 to 3 months based on your results. I'm observing. Every week, Friday when we meet, we are coding, right? How out of 10, what's your score? Every week we are scoring. I see the change, then you are eligible for the award. Okay? So only when you get results, you are getting awards. Second is your manifestation award. Yin Yang Manifestor Award. So here, you will manifest something big, like that person who is getting gray hair into black hair. Amazing. When I am seeing the pictures, it's still in continuity. When I see the picture, I'm wonderstruck. I got doubt myself. This power in this system, it happens. So something amazing when you achieve. Every one of you are going to achieve all these golden wheel balance. So any one achievement, I'll give you Yin Yang Manifestor Award. Maybe it will take 3 months, or maybe it will take 6 months. Doesn't matter. Your life is shifting already from first month itself. So this is a journey. That's why I say it's a journey. Don't think, oh, 1 saal, 6 mahine. No, wrong. Suppose you get these codes. Can you go back? When I make you think positively every day, can you go back to think negatively with fears? No, right? So next level of breaking your fears, next level of breaking your old patterns, it goes on. It's a lifetime. If you want to practice with me lifetime, you're welcome. So second level award is manifestor. When you get some manifestation, at the end of 1 year, I want to give you a proper certification of Yin Yang Mastery certification, where you have started getting some next level leadership things with you. Okay? So the ultimate journey for you is minimum, I expect you to achieve this 3 months or 6 months or 1 year, whatever. Once you get the taste, naturally your monkey mind will say, let's be here. So people are getting a lot of value. Third level will be integration. This way becomes your way of living itself. Way of living. Right? Got it? So now what do we have? How many of you want to know what do we exactly have, what you will be getting, and what is the price for this, today's price? How many of you want to know? Right? So I'll go in stacks. First is the 12 weeks stack of Mindathon, 12 weeks, where this reboot will happen. 55,000 is the value of this. So 3 months, I'll give you today, another 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. Complete 1 year, I'll give you four rounds of this today offer, right? Second is the recorded courses. This Mindathon is open for you for 1 complete year today. And the recorded courses are there for lifetime. You have 3-day course, you have all the bonus courses what I showed already on the platform. everything is yours lifetime. Any more courses come in silver, everything will come free to you. Next, you have community access. The community access also, you can be in my community lifelong, free. Okay? So, lifetime membership here. You can be in all my silver related communities for one complete year. That's one complete year, but today I'm opening it for lifetime. The access will be lifetime for courses, for community. Then coaching. On Friday, I come to coach where you are stuck. Apart from the course we practice on Monday and on mornings, Friday I will ask you, do you have any challenge? I come and address. Maybe your doubt will be helping others, like how Usha's doubt started helping, Hemant's doubt started helping, who else? Yeah, Partha's doubt started helping, Sharma's doubt started helping, others, right? So it will be a group meeting on Friday and Monday, decoding, right? So after this, every 3 levels, I will give you certification, which is priceless. Why I call it as priceless? All of you type priceless. Certification is priceless. Type P in the chat box or priceless in the chat box. The certification is going to be priceless because who you become at the end of the certification is what matters. You will be transformed. This is not a certification of finishing the course, all that. No. Finishing the exercise. No. I will only score you based on your results. The person who you become is a transformed person at the end of each certification. So that's why I say certification is priceless. I cannot give any priceless. Like how you people said, I cannot give any price to the changed form of me. That's why the certification is priceless. We cannot have any price for that. So with all this, these are the courses already I showed you. The total value of the entire program is 1,85,000. When we add all this, stacking together, add all this, is 1,85,000 rupees. I have a special offer today, right? The special price on my website is only 14,999. Okay? I have a higher course also. I have a higher level course also. That's called Diamond, where that is mainly for one-to-one leadership coaching. So when you're ready, you can come back to that also. When you have trust, belief that you can do it, you can come back to that. So here, it's more of a group coaching, plus I will give you one-to-one, right? One-to-one. There it is 6 one-to-ones and it's a separate course altogether. They pay me 1 lakh for 1 year there. That's a bigger course, right? So special price on my website is only 14,999. Today's offer, the webinar offer, is only 9,999 rupees. Every webinar I give this. But today you will have a special offer. As I said, Navaratri special offer. How many of you want to have a better deal for yourself? Type BD in the chat box. BD in the chat box. I want you to type. Whoever is writing BD, I will give you the best offer. Yeah, BD. Right? Now don't go back. I will warn you, don't go back. Right? Your monkey mind will again bring all that self-doubts. How I was on the half of the mountain, 1/3 of the mountain, I was having self-doubt. You will also get self-doubt. Your monkey mind will say, "Paisa kahan hai?" Right? "Paisa kahan hai?" Think about this. This is an investment. This is a wood I am adding. Right? If I don't do this, मैं मर जाऊंगी. Right? I will die. So better die. But come on to this course. Now don't back up. My mentor said, already you have some wins. Attending this webinar, getting this much activity and getting this much awareness itself is a win for you. So don't now succumb to your monkey mind. So I have only for 15 minutes the best Navaratri offer. The link will show old offer, but I will get it changed for you, right? Today's offer, morning when I saw you people interacting, I want to give you a better offer, right? So only for 15 minutes, the old value, the last webinar I gave you this offer, just check what all I have for this. Only 5,999 was the offer I gave in the last 2 webinars. I keep changing. Along with this, whatever you have is a 10,000 worth session of one-to-one with me, a clarity session, a 5-day chakra healing if you want to come at 5 a.m. Not everybody can come. If you can come, use this 5 days intense chakra healing. You can have that 5 days intense chakra healing with me. If you want to come, that's a bonus. These are all bonuses. And 21-day trauma decode recode challenge. This all is included in 5,999. But today the offer is only 4,999 rupees. Okay. Now I give you this is Navaratri festival offer. So this 1,000 drop is for you all, because I know you need it. That one decision, one step into my community will change your entire life. So money should not come in the way. Anyway, it's a festive season. Anyway, it's my son's birthday. I have a reason to get you all blessings for him, right? 4,999 is the today's offer. So how it goes is I'll give you a link. But when you press on this link, you will get 5,999 as initially. I will get it changed. Wait, give me a moment, because this offer I just thought of today to give you all. Looking at your needs, you need it. And I'll also give you my, whoever goes first, right? Whoever goes first person who pays, if they pay on GPay, you will get 500 rupees off from that also, right? And Usha, you're going to get your 500 rupees now. I'm in a good mood because I need blessings, right? Whoever pays on GPay and first payment only, okay, you will get additional 500 rupees off. You can pay only 4,000, how much it is? 4,499, right? That's only for first one person on the GPay, right? So, yes, go for it. This is the offer for you all. Check it, and check it, right? And this offer is not repeating. I'm giving for the first time this offer, right? Just because it's my son's birthday. I've stopped sharing. Now I'll share some more people's wins. Hemant, this is a coach I'm going to talk about. This is a coach. She's become a coach. Go for it.
I myself have a lot of this negative, snapping back like this, which I am learning slowly. But you very categorically helped us that how you can change this automated negative response to an automated positive response. That every time that I'm faced with a situation where I would snap back or I would negatively look at it, where I can.
Give me a second. I'll just get that changed for you. Give me a second. I'll go off camera. Otherwise, you want to pay on the GPay, you can pay 4,999. Whoever pays first, I'll be returning that 500 rupees to. That's the code. Just give me a second. I will get it changed too. If you're paying on the link, I'll get it changed for you.